Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
let me make sure that we're still. What the hell what just happened, dude?
We're still live.
Okay, we're still live. I don't know what happened to the video. Were you fucking with something?
No, that's what I'm saying. The computer is doing its thing like it was doing the other day when you were doing your DJ streaming.
We're live.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're still live.
Okay. Let's make sure there's a bit of an abrupt intro. Hi, how y'all doing? Welcome to Wasteland Talk.
Welcome to the shit show, folks.
I'm just trying to see where the fuck we are on this damn screen. As all I see is, I'm still seeing. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
I got all four of us.
Okay. Well, now I gotta do my shares because I did.
I have a little chair for it's a donut. It's a little donut chair. My tail fits through. I can sit so comfy now.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome to Wasteland Talk. I am your co-host of the show, the Commodore, and the person to my right who's too busy to look at shit is the waste. Is the Hatter of the Waste.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to adjust our screen to be a little bigger so I can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
My controls are a little messed up right
yes.
now.
And we also have the Mighty Figment.
There we go.
I got a new chair.
Stretch this out.
Our voice of the void. Fuck it.
Ah, there we go.
And
okay.
And our special guest tonight, Tooch, the Joan Rivers of Wasteland Talk.
And it has been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
It's a hot minute.
Right now, a rainy minute, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking rain. Don't like it.
All right. Well, guys, I'll take this moment to continue on with the shares. So, how you been, Tooch? What you been up to lately?
Well, currently I'm panic preparing for Neotropolis, so that's fun.
Yeah.
But other than that, not a whole heck of a lot. Looking forward to the Tooth and Nail Solstice.
Yes, I should be there for Friday.
Looking forward to that. And I don't know, has there been another Sabotage Garage camp out? Advertised as of late?
I haven't heard much about like a NorCal camp out or anything like that, but I know Buzzards Patch is going to be happening here in about mid-July.
True.
And I was actually talking to Kip and Katie the other day, and we're actually in cahoots about maybe me DJing for the Buzzards Patch.
Oh,
nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh God, taking our car up there, that might make it a little bit better.
Yeah, because it's a big boy.
Yeah, the big boy.
And let's see what else we got going on.
Nice.
So yeah, we got all that, and then
Is that the one with all the stickers out there?
yeah. Well, there's a lot of ones with stickers out there.
It's got his sticker on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
white thing.
that's how you can tell.
I thought like that smells like nerd. Nerds I know.
Yeah, there's a sticker on there. I'm probably gonna be replacing with an Alistair cat sticker.
Nice.
There you go.
Kitty representation. That's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm pulling up Etsy to see if anyone has a cat Lister decal.
Well, yeah, like we got some upcoming NorCal events up here relatively soon.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are just mostly just preparing for Neotropolis this month, so we probably won't see most of these events till like maybe summer.
Yeah.
Because I know like summer solstice is going to be in late June,
Yeah.
and then Buzz Patch in mid-July, and then I'll probably be doing a Wasteland theme night at my golf club in probably early July.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, and fucking obviously there's a lot of things going on. A lot of people in their Wasteland communities around the country. They're doing little get-togethers for the Furiosa movie that hits
Oh yeah, a
theaters.
bunch of Wastelanders are getting together to go to the IMAX downtown.
Yes.
Yep. We're up here in the Sacramento area, NorCal. We have almost about 200 tickets sold to go.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big party. People are gonna get freaked out, and apparently people are bringing their vehicles too. They got permission from the theater.
Yeah, so people got permission to park their vehicles in front of the theater.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna be good.
Oh yeah, people are gonna learn.
It's gonna be They're
They're
crazy.
gonna learn. So yeah,
We're about to grow the NorCal Sacramento Wasteland community for sure from that event. Because all the regular fans would be like, "What is this?
Dufflock.
What did I walk into?
Yeah.
So I believe
Sign me the fuck up."
I believe the last time we got the chance to see you, Tooch, was over at Nuclear, which was back in January. Yes.
Yep.
So tell us about your time over there.
Always love seeing the people at Nuclear. Always love seeing my local family. Always love having a little panic attack before doing a burlesque routine. That was fun.
Which yours was, and no pun intended, the tits.
Yes.
So what I had done is last year on my Instagram I made a bad joke about my Only Farms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
yes.
dressed in a cow bikini and stuff. And then Needle had reached out to me asking if I wanted to perform again at Nuclear, and then someone else hopped in like, "Oh, you're gonna do the Only Farms?" Like, fuck, I guess
Yeah.
So that was fun. I feel like the performer quality at Nuclear just keeps getting better and better every
Oh,
year.
yeah.
The drag queens this year.
The
were-
drag queens were
Oh,
incredible.
my
Yeah, they actually are like local drag queens. Like I think that was like their first time to a Wasteland event.
Oh yeah, and it was so good because their look was so like. You're just shocked they haven't been to a post-apoc event.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Several of them
They
look
knew
just
they knew the
amazing.
assignments.
They understood the assignment. I'm like, damn. Like I've been in the community for like a decade. I'm like, I feel basic as fuck. Like standing next to these people.
Right.
Says a lot.
Yeah, but Nuclear I really loved, and again, God bless Needle because every year she just busts absolute ass to put that on. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. And,
Oh, yeah.
and the food is so good.
Oh yeah.
And the entertainment and the decorations.
It's a lot.
And the DJs
and
and
Yeah.
DJ.
This thing's fucking frozen.
So, we have, while you're doing that,
Yes, please do the.
let's see. We've got Facebook, Mad Rider, Howdy Fuckers.
What's up, Mad Rider?
Let's
going
see.
on?
You had a year to prepare. Should be plenty of time to get things done. That's why I waited until the last 2 weeks to start everything.
Sounds
Okay,
about right.
real talk, I will just say that this has been part of me since I was in school because there were times, even in high school, I remember, literally the first day of class, they gave you a final, year assignment.
Yup.
And when did I start it? The last 3 fucking days before it was due. That is just ingrained in me because I feel like I can't really get that fire in me to do it until I have that anxiety backing it.
If procrastination weren't a thing, shit would never get done.
I mean, my fucking famous ramen cup bra that some of you might remember from Wasteland, I didn't do that until 2 days before the event. That was rivets and a prayer. That was...
It worked. Let's see. Mackie's watching. Hello, making Nuka-Cola pins and cyberpunk loot crates and watching.
There you go.
Nice,
There you go.
nice.
Wasteland is gonna be crazy this year with Twisted Metal, Fallout, and Furiosa.
Yeah. And if you want to throw in Borderlands, then sure.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of Wasteland cinematic stuff happening. Speaking of
Yeah.
Fallout, let's keep this more really spoiler free because one, the household only watched the first episode so far.
We've been a busy bitch because someone is a busy DJ.
Yeah, I had a lot of gigs this week. And also, Tooch, from my understanding, you have not yet watched the series in general.
I'm sorry, I've been really busy with Shogun and X-Men and 3 Body Problem. There's a lot of good TV out right now.
There is.
Sorry.
Yeah, Yeah.
And I was busy sobbing over X-Men this week. If you know, you fucking know.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
But
not what I wanted.
I'll say this, as someone who's a die-hard Fallout fan, I am so far from this one episode alone, I am loving the shit out of it. It is very faithful to the franchise. I'm getting a lot of references. When they do certain things, it does the little sound effect that you get when you do it in the game. Like, it reminds me a lot of, if anyone remembers the fan-made Fallout series that was on YouTube called the Nuka Break. It's like that with a higher budget.
And as someone who, I know I have like partial knowledge because I personally never played the games, but I've dated enough fucking gamers that have played and spent hours.
You understand enough through osmosis.
Yes, basically. And there's stuff that I catch. It's like, oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I know that too. So, it is good.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I so far I'm enjoying the music. The soundtrack is pretty spot on. They are definitely using songs from the games. I'm also someone who has not really played the games. But yeah, they're using songs from the games.
Yeah.
They are using good artwork from the games. They are bringing in multiple different factions from the games. So even in this first episode, we're being introduced to, in many ways, our adventuring party. But, you know, for the moment, they're all separate, but we get each one of the characters.
Yes.
If we'll get more characters or not, I don't know, because I've only watched the one episode so far. But we're getting multiple characters. We're getting a little backstory on each one of them. We're getting a good soundtrack. We're getting a little backstory on the world. So even if you're not up on Fallout, I would encourage you to check out the show. If you haven't played the games, that shouldn't detour you from being like, well, I can't watch the show, I won't get it. I think that they really are reaching for a general audience, which means they're probably going to give enough backstory, but also a ton of Easter eggs for people who have.
Oh, fuck yeah. And I'm getting a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of shout-outs, and when you finally get to see, like, the landscape, like, you know exactly where they're at in the world.
So I just looked it up. Because this, as far as I know, this is actually, the show is canon to the video game.
Yes.
Yeah.
The show takes place 11 years after Fallout 4.
Yes, which is the most updated timeline in the franchise.
Because it's supposed to be, let's see, show's narrative, it's set 219 years after the Great War, placing it in 2296.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, they do throw up that little 219 years later on it, so
Yeah.
you get that rough idea. But then again, they didn't. The opening where they kind of show you the timeline where Fallout kind of split from our own type of thing.
Yeah.
They don't really tell you what year that is specifically.
Well, but basically, we all know what year it was, because, like, it's the same year, because, like, if it's straight up canon, we all know the year the bombs fell in the Fallout franchise.
Yeah, but for the people who who haven't been a big part of it, they didn't say that.
Exactly.
But you get the general idea that it's the 50s/60s era.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's enough to kind of go forward.
So we have Crow on YouTube. Hello, the whole season was amazing.
Yeah, and that's
We're
why
going to finish it when we can.
And that's why, like, the response time, because I told people I finally get into watch it, but when we got to the first episode, they were like saying, "You like it now, but it gets better."
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. Yeah. And, like, this whole time, like, before the series even came out, people were, like, getting skeptical, like, I don't know, they kind of been fucking shit up lately. Like, look what they did with Halo. And I'm like, but you don't understand. This is the same people who did The Boys. And The Boys is a great series.
Gotcha.
But I do like, I already saw, speaking of Halo, I already saw a meme that was like the Simpsons one where, like, he's slapping the kid in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And it's Halo as the kid and the adult as Fallout. It's like, that's how you do a series.
That's how you do a series based on a game.
Yeah. Mackey's like, the Fallout show was Chef's Kiss.
Yeah.
Our boy Scrat's here. Hello, fellow Wastelanders.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Done.
So yeah, like I said, I saw the first episode, and I'm gonna try not to rush through and just binge the entire thing.
Oh, I am.
We are.
I got no patience. I wasted enough time already.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be watching. Like, I'll watch another episode maybe tonight or tomorrow, and I'll watch like maybe one episode a day for the next couple days. But I don't think I'm going to watch them all at once. Just because like, a lot of times when I do that, like there's nuanced parts of the story that I totally forget.
Yeah.
Because over the course of like 8 hours, you end up like, oh, check my phone. Oh, check Facebook. Oh, and then you're like, oh, I missed a couple things here and there. So if I sit down and watch just like an hour of it, I won't get distracted as quickly.
So you said, Tooch, you were saying you had stuff ready for Neotropolis. What are your plans? You got like anything going on? Outfit design, or is this all gonna be hush hush? Are you gonna perform?
Well,
Are you gonna perform?
oh God, as far as I know, I'm not going to. It's mainly based. See, the thing that's getting me about Neotropolis is the weather. And again, not a shock. I mean, we all know the Mojave. It can change year to year.
Yeah.
The first day at Neotropolis was fucking freezing, and the first time I've seen rain while on site.
Right.
Last year was unkindly hot, which of course was the year I was in Sentinel gear, which sucked. I have a friend who tracks the weather like obsessively. She's telling me it's currently going to be like 70s during the day, low 50s, 40s at night. So I'm like, right now I'm just trying to be like, okay, going through my costumes, like, what can I wear? What can't I wear? Because I had a really cute kind of Hoey outfit for last year with like a see-through skirt and like all that. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I can bust it out during the day, but I'll definitely have to change at night.
Yeah.
So my design for I'm having my first ever exclusive Neotropolis sticker that I'm doing this year. For those who know the saucy tooch and the soup tooch stickers.
Yes.
But I decided if I go back, this may or may not be my last Neotropolis, but I decided if I go back another year, I'm going to have to bring back the iconic Wasteland ramen cup bra, but Neotropolis design.
Ooh.
There you go.
So that's again, this year it's just, I'm so stressed, I have so little time, I'm like, I can't make nothing new. I do have one outfit that's, how do I put this? I know they're very specific about no character specific. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I consider this as a nod, where I sent a photo of my outfit to someone. They're like, "So are you just doing Dune, or?" Because it's basically like this long dress with like a head wrap and like a face chain, and she's like, "You look a little Bene Gesserit." I'm like, "That's not what I was going for."
So
I will go for a nod, not an exact ripoff.
Right.
So we got Dave DeFore watching.
Hey, I'm drinking your favorite beer.
With leaving emojis, which I can describe as just like choice.
Always here for a goblin laugh.
Santa's going, well, at least you're going, unlike those other two Galaxian suckers there.
It's G-Lax. That's what the cool kids call it.
Thank you.
I'll see you on site. Looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Side note, when is Neo again?
Neo is, I think the first day is the 24th. It's the 24th, which is a Wednesday, which goes through to that Sunday.
Okay, so right now it's
about a week and a half.
Yeah.
Mid-70s up to 80 during the day.
Totally doable.
So, okay.
50s at night.
Dave, short bus.
What?
I understand why we call you short bus. What do you love? In all caps. Is that a question?
Do you love?
I love.
Hey, Hatter. Do you love?
Do you love?
Yes.
Hey, Pigment.
What?
Do you love?
Do you love?
Boots
Danny.
on ground.
Do you
I love. Boots on ground. Also, we're going to do a little countdown to Gilly's birthday.
Oh.
When is Gilly's birthday?
Wait, what?
That is a good question. When is Gilly's birthday?
Yes, Gilly, when is your birthday?
Happy birthday,
Is it
Aries.
gonna happen at Neo? Is that where you're saying it? Because that'd be pretty cool. Everybody gets to go
Gilly,
to.
you have to tell me if it's at Neo, because I'm going to have to make you a birthday present.
Yeah.
Tell me.
And people got to show up to the arcade and toast with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, Dave, are you going to the Furiosa premiere with all of us Wastelanders doing Wasteland shenanigans and Wasteland shit?
Show up with us, dirty fuck, short bus. Come on now.
See you all on the 24th. That's what he said. Okay.
Yay!
So
Right.
Santos goes like, Tuesday before Neo? Question mark, says Santos.
Oh.
Is that maybe for Gilly's
Yeah.
birthday?
Yeah. Like, Gilly, you were on just a moment ago. Like, can you confirm nor deny this?
Just had my birthday last month.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
I gotta wait till June.
Yeah. You get your birthday generally right around Pride, though.
Which
No,
works.
Pride does it around my birthday.
That works, too.
I like how you spin that.
It was his birthday first.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
God.
gonna bring the toaster out to the theater.
Nice. You just forgot to bat him.
Okay, Gilly confirmation. Saturday the 27th.
Rad.
Wow at Neo. Nice.
PH.
pH.
That's what David Ford put in.
Is your pH level messed up? Take some, drink
What?
some cranberry juice.
Do we love your pH? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. I want to call in. Call
That-
Hatter.
Oh,
call
Lord.
call Hatters.
Oh, Lord.
Call Hatter's phone. We'll put you on the mic so we can hear you.
Heck.
Mackie Mac goes. Pack your warm leather jackets then.
That was the thing that pissed me off about last year because the first year was so cold. I brought 4 jackets, 2 of which I custom stitched last minute. And then you get there and you're like, oh, 90 degrees during the day? Cool. Why don't I just go fuck myself?
So Road Rash, we need you
Spend
to
all
call.
this time.
Face call Nathaniel Reed. He should be a admin host on the event page if you have the access to our event page.
I mean, also, we should just be Facebook friends.
That
I know
or
we are.
just tag this Nathaniel Reed. There, your tag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Face call that guy.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the best way to do it.
PIN number.
Yeah, don't. If you ever call into the show, do not call Commodore. It actually really screws up our live feed.
Yeah.
You have to call me.
All right.
Only one account can be on a video call type of thing. Yeah, it basically cuts our live feed if you call Commodore.
Here, he wants you to put your phone number in. So message your phone number.
Although I will say, since you asked if I have anything going on at Neo, because this is the first time I'm going to event truly by myself, no tribe, no friend, no partner. If you want me to do something, if you want to give me a task, feel free. I'm a good barker.
Yes, you are.
I can promote things. I can go beat someone up. I can go dance. I don't know. You have something for me to do. I just don't know what to do to fill my days beyond Sentinel duty. So
Go dancing while beating someone up.
that you got to put on OnlyFans.
Right.
Pay to see that.
That costs money. All right. So Road Rash, the message has been sent to you via Facebook to call the show.
Yeah, we'll put you on speakerphone. That's
Yes. Yeah, you'll be on speakerphone for the audience to hear, and we got Macman goes hot nudes and warm jackets. Or sorry, hot noodles.
I think we got the general gist of that.
Oh yeah.
So wait, that's what I was thinking. If you're gonna bring your ramen bra, you should make it where it lights up nudes
Well, no,
across the boobs.
What I had thought about is if I'm going to do a Neotropolis version of that, I have friends with certain printing abilities. I want to do like a clear plastic UV reactive cup that looks like a
Okay.
ramen cup, and then
There
I just
you
stitch
go.
that onto a bra. So
There you go. Okay.
that's my general plan because the sticker is going to be ramen based, and I have little ramen charms I'm going to be giving out to people. So. As it is no shock to anybody who has seen my ass, I like carbs a lot, so hand in hand.
Carbs are amazing.
Yeah, no, I just came over and you were just chomping down some. I'm like,
Yeah.
sister.
I'm trying to lose weight, which is the funny part. I've
Isn't that
lost
the hard part?
3
Like,
pounds since my last doctor's appointment,
mm.
but I'm still. She's like, cutting things out, like take a meal, cut it in half. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah, I'll do
Cutting
it with
out-
everything else except noodles. Like,
Yeah, cutting out all sugar, and I'm like, no,
stop fucking.
I have to do moderation. Because if I cut it out completely, I'm gonna have a day where I go to the store and spend like $20 on chocolate
Yeah.
and gorge myself. But I have a little snackle box. So Target has these little dollar tackle boxes. I put healthy snacks in them, and I can just carry it around. Be like, ooh, cucumbers and oranges and other things. I have to finish that out before I eat candy.
Before chocolate.
Yeah, right behind you I have a.
Oh, damn it, DeFore!
What?
You don't call mine! I can't answer that!
Oh, Santos got approved for a 35 versus 35 laser tag fight. You can shoot someone.
Oh,
They-
I heard about that. Yeah.
Short bus, you have to call my phone.
Yeah.
whether it be video call or regular
Yes,
phone call.
I can't answer this
messenger
phone
call.
call, Road Rash. This will end the stream. It's
Yeah.
not. It's gonna go bad.
Facebook has some weird glitch. We cannot answer a call while live streaming.
Send me a message. You can send me a message if you want, and we'll figure this out. If you're having issues like calling, if you try calling his number or something like that, we'll go from there.
Send it. Have you seen
He comments, "Fuck."
Yes. Well, that's what my eye makeup was very Millie from.
Here, I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message. So figure out what's going. See if everything's okay.
So,
Hold on. Everything okay? Question mark?
I love him so much.
I'll also make it easy
I love
and
him.
Yes.
send the message.
He will message you, and you call that. You call that one.
Let's do this.
Because again, we want to get you on. We want to get you on call. We just can't do it through my account, unfortunately. Like, because fuck, man, I haven't heard from you in a while, man. I thought I missed you, man.
Okay, there. I sent you a message. It says, "Hey, short bus."
Yeah.
There.
You should see in your messages.
Yeah. Hey,
Nathaniel
short
Reed.
bus, Nathaniel Reed.
We're still like, you haven't started a new Facebook account as far as I know, so we're still friends on Facebook as long as you still have access to the same old account.
Yeah. So look
So-
at that message and FaceTime that message from Nathaniel Reed.
Yeah, exactly. So unless somehow you got blocked out of that account, I don't know. But as far as I know, you still use the same account.
ooh, I'm gonna see if I can find
Ah.
that.
So yeah, if you're going to Neotropolis, I hope you all have fun. I wish I was going, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
I've only still so far only gotten to go to the first year, but hopefully eventually again,
Hey, I've never been.
maybe next year. Who knows?
It's a gas. It's fun.
It was a lot of fun the first year, and I really want to see how it develops. And I know it's developed since then with more. Like, I see some of the pictures online, and the costumes that people are creating are
Oh
incredible.
yeah, it's getting a little bigger this year. Different things. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about certain things I'm involved with, but certain parts of the NPC quality of it is
Yeah.
getting better.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, good stuff. And plus, it seemed like just from the second year, from the first year, there's a lot less. I don't know how to say this kindly, so I'll just say it. It seemed like there were a lot less obvious burners there. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Like, I get it. It's very ravey vibe. It's very neon and all this and that. But the first year, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Hatter, but you could walk around and you could smell the burners. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I get it. It's all similar,
Oh yeah.
kind of, but this is not.
And you got a lot of people who, like, basically wore, like, your bright, shiny colors that you can wear at Burning Man.
Oh, so much holographic tinsel, it makes you throw up.
Yeah, they
Like,
wore
I
it there.
get
It's like,
I get it.
yeah, that works at a rave, but that's not really cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I ran into someone who, again, 80s baby, so I loved it, but I ran into someone who
Yeah.
had a coat that was all just like vintage Care Bears.
okay.
Yeah.
All in rainbow, which, like, okay, number one, the artistry, the tailoring, but like,
But
not
for
The scenery.
That's not-
Yeah. So we definitely had a lot of that the first year. There was a lot of people who were just like,
yeah.
oh, I'll just bring the same stuff I wear to Burning Man.
You're like, no.
And it was just like,
It reminded me
oh.
back when Wasteland Weekend came back for 2021.
Mm.
That was the year where Burning Man was still canceled, so everyone went. All the burners went to
Yeah.
Wasteland Weekend. and
Yeah.
that was a shit show.
Well, that's kind of how the first Neo was too, because I didn't think Burning Man had came back yet.
Well, and I feel like I will give grace for the first year of any event because everyone is new to the event.
Yeah.
Everyone is figuring out the vibe. But at the same time, when they very clearly say it is a cyberpunk event, dystopian, futurism, this and that,
Yeah.
like, that's not fucking stuffed animals stitched onto a coat, sweetheart. Like, I
Yeah,
get it, I get
exactly.
it, I appreciate the effort, but not quite.
Yeah. no.
Yeah.
I legit. I remember that you were talking to someone in Black Ash Syndicate, where she was trading off a bunch of jewelry out of a bag, and she's like, "I trade the bag away, but this is where I keep my acid for Burning Man."
So
I was like,
How much acid do you need?
"Okay."
Gilly was like, "Yeah, the atmosphere from first year to second year did change a bit."
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, your first year was. Did we get Neo before we got Wasteland? When we came back from the
No.
pandemic? No, it was after the first Wasteland, right?
Wasteland after pandemic was 2021. Then it
And
was
then Neo was
2022.
Was
Yeah.
2022, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we hadn't yet had a Burning Man. That's true.
Yeah.
Because Burning Man didn't come back for another year or so.
Yeah.
So and other events, other desert rave events like Lightning in a Bottle and stuff too, probably also hadn't come back. So I could see why they'd show up at Neo.
Yeah.
I
And-
get it,
But-
but like,
And because they're looking for their fix. But yeah, there was definitely plenty of people who didn't get the assignment on what they were supposed to wear.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's one of those things. If you're paying over a certain price point for an event, like if it's anything over $100, I would assume you would at least look into especially if it's specifically an immersive event.
Yes.
Like, I assume most people would look into like, oh, well, what's the theme? What should I,
You'd think.
But that's me assuming.
Let's see.
Right.
Santa's like, you're going next year, Kingpin Hatter. Kelly was like, yeah, the atmosphere from the first year to second did change a bit.
Anything on YouTube?
Nothing yet. Someone's like, what about clowns? I'm like,
What about clowns?
Yeah.
Someone
Gotta
here has
be a
a
little
thing
more
for them?
specific.
So,
than that.
basically, Lane is a horror clown that I usually hang out with at the horror conventions, and he just popped into the show.
If you can create a cyberpunk clown,
do
you
it.
might be able to make it work.
And you probably have people like fawning over
I
it.
mean, let's put it this way: we definitely have some post-apocalypse clowns
Oh, definitely.
at Wasteland.
Oh yeah.
So-
Like, there's a whole carnival.
Yeah, but not only that, but there's some individuals who do it too, and they do it in a way that works for the theme of the event, and they do it really well. It's not my thing, so I wouldn't try to do it. But yeah, there's definitely some really good looking like post-apocalyptic clowns at Wasteland. So if you could make a cyberpunk clown, like
Do it.
go for it.
I have no idea what the fuck happened the day before. Like, I gave him all the info, and he just dropped.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
He
hope.
went to go get a beer.
I hope so. Like,
Short bus was short busing.
because again, I would really like for him to call, and so we can actually hear from him. Because again, it's been a while since he actually called on the show.
Yeah.
The last time he literally called on the show was to announce he was going to have to miss Wasteland Weekend at the last one, and
I
that
remember that.
that was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
On the reunion
Yeah.
show. Santa's like, there was talk of the clown gang from Akira, but never saw them.
There you go.
That sounds fucking cool.
Oh.
That sounds cool.
I like that. I have a jacket, a capsule jacket, a bodysuit, and leggings that are all very Akira themed. And I'm like, I know they're very with Wasteland. They're like no character specific, but I'm like, what if I just do one of those pieces?
So
Yeah.
this is an interesting question, and this is also an easy answer. Is Neo run by Jared and the same crew from Wasteland Weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, this is one of Jared's big babies. Like he's been wanting to do for a while. Like he even did that themed bar pop-up bar like years back. And
Well, they just did another one recently.
oh, did they?
Yeah, it was the Scum and Villain.
Scum and Villainy.
It's Scum and Villain.
Oh, that was he did that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't fucking know that.
Well, I don't know if it was him specifically, but yeah, all the Neotropolis people showed up to that. I
Yeah.
think that was like
Yeah.
last weekend. It was
Something
sometime
like that,
recently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. But yeah, they did the Neotropolis as a pop-up bar several years ago. I do remember that. I didn't
Yeah.
go to it, but I
Well, they
remember.
even had the last. Oh God, it was spring of 2020 before everything got shut down. The last Wastelanders ball that was down in LA.
Yeah, it was a mashup.
So they had on the upper floors they had the Wastelanders, and then they had the basement bar, which was all Neotropolis themed. So they were. It's been in the works for a while now.
Yeah.
So he goes, oh wow, so Jared does a couple things a year. That's cool. Does Jared do any other events? Like I said, he used to do the Wastelanders ball, but we have not gotten that back since the pandemic.
No, they also used to do the car show down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
they haven't done
car
that.
show. Yeah, haven't done that. He is known to be the voice actor for Jack Sparrow in Kingdom Hearts games.
And yeah, whatever else he does, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done some other voice acting stuff over the years, but I couldn't tell you his catalog for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
He was actually at Nuclear Winter.
Yeah. So I'm going into Gilly's Arcade with his girl.
Yep, and then we saw him at the Honor Corps show. It took me a while because like he was like not in his usual outfit. He was like in a beanie and Wasteland Weekend white beater, and I was like, that looks like Clean Ice right there.
I'm trying to imagine Jared in a beanie.
It's interesting.
Exactly, because I'm used to him like in a cowboy hat at least.
Yeah, the cowboy hat is definitely one of his staples.
And he doesn't have his headphones, so that's another thing that throws me off, or his walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at Uncle Zeke's, it's not his event. He's not on duty.
No, he's got all that literally weight lifted off of him, so he can actually just enjoy an event.
Yeah, he can just show up and be incognito.
Yeah.
Maybe that's also why he wasn't wearing his standard cowboy hat. He wanted to hide out.
Apparently, he's a bit of a show-off, too, because when Encore was doing certain songs where it makes you do certain workout moves, like squats and shit, this motherfucker does a one-hand push-up, like right there in the middle of the fucking front of the stage.
Yeah.
Omar,
I'm like, okay, guy, calm down. It's not that kind of show.
save some pussy for the rest of us.
But hey, man, I really wish you showed up to the Neotropolis. That was a fun fucking event. Like, so much thing was going around. It's really big, too.
I mean, nuclear
You
winter.
mean, yeah, nuclear winter.
Nuclear winter.
What did I say?
You
Neotropolis.
said Neotropolis.
What?
That's fine.
And,
It's fine.
We'll start with it. It's fine.
yes, that word.
That works. I'm sorry, I'm
That
currently
works.
browsing Cursed Cat Alistair
Apparently-
on Etsy.
Apparently, according to this guy, is like, Jared's a man of many talents. Yes, I will say that.
Yes.
Yes. He has a lot going on.
Yes. Well, yeah, the Nuclear Winter, that was fun. There was a nice couple bars there. I got the DJ a lot. Arnocore played. And,
I do love them. They're
Attack
heavily
Play.
in my gym playlist.
oh, yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
from your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually got to hang out with them backstage at that event.
Yeah.
No, okay, all right. So I told this story previously, but I'll be happily tell it again because this is a fucking fun experience for me. So Xerex hit me up like, hey, we might need you to DJ after Encore because we're not hearing back from the other performer, so we might need you to fill in that spot and just in case. So I'm like, cool. I'll bring my equipment over just to have it there in case I need to be there. I'm ready to go. So I drop my shit off. I'm backstage. I see Ninja back there.
Nice.
He's like, Commodore! And I see him, he's over there with the fucking band. He's like, get over here. So I'm over here, and then here's Encore. First thing they do, they hand me a fucking cigar.
Oh, word.
So we light that shit, and then they come up, one of them comes up to me like, listen, I need you to do a big favor for me. We have a serious problem. We have all this beer, and we need help drinking it.
And that's where they fucked up.
And this, so I was like, now this is your first mistake right here. You're asking the Commodore here, the drinker world,
First of all, hold my beer.
to drink your beer. If you want your beer gone, I can do that, no problem. So let's do this.
I'll drink it, I'll snort it, I'll shoot up between my toes. What do you want?
So
On my veins!
I'm drinking the beer, I'm smoking a big ass cigar, they paint my face, and then I'm
that's
like,
rad.
fuck, Bex is still out front waiting for me.
Yeah.
So I take a selfie with me and the band, just flipping middle fingers and shit, and I'm like, I'm fine.
Then I was looking, I'm like, where the fuck did you go? I get that.
But I feel like there is a well-known phenomenon for those who have been to the desert enough times where it's basically like Wasteland time. Where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, you know what? There's been a million times where someone said, hey, be here at this time at this place. Cool, I'll be there. But as all y'all know, sometimes on your way to a thing, someone's like, hey, tooch! And you're like, diverted. Like,
Yeah, all the time.
On the
all the
way to a
time.
thing, another thing happened.
yeah, like there's been people who were literally 2 camps down the same block as me, and we never saw each other the entire goddamn event. Despite the
Right?
fact that before the event, like, oh yeah, we'll hang out, we'll drink.
Oh yeah, oh
Never saw
there's
them once.
so much,
Yeah.
so much of that.
And like, don't take it personally. That's the desert pulls you in weird directions, man.
And sometimes you kind of just have to go with it.
You just gotta go with it.
And other times you might be like, shit, I got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
And you have to be like, hey, can we catch up later? Which means you may never see that person again.
Oh yeah.
But
Exactly.
you gotta go do your
Exactly.
thing.
But I've had like, you know, there's been once or twice where someone got really irritated with me, like, well, you said you were gonna be there. I'm like,
Eh?
I meant to be.
yeah.
I got pulled elsewhere.
Like, I had a similar thing happen. I go out, I get together with the Dead Men and my girl, and like we get a whole group together, and we're gonna go walk Wasteland,
Oh, is that
and we're
War
just
Boy?
gonna go hang out for the whole night,
That's War Boy.
walk through the event.
Miss you,
And
man. Fuck you.
we get through down to where like the oh gosh, what was it? The Slammer. We get down to the Slammer.
Yeah.
And at the Slammer, they got the wanted posters, and I just want to check real quick to see if anybody snagged my poster. I want to know if somebody's hunting me. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
So I peek in there, and I see, okay, yeah, of the posters I hung,
That one.
you know. Yeah, exactly. Of the posters I hung, like, yeah, a couple of them are missing. Cool. Well, while I'm standing there, I've got the whole group with me, but they're just off a little bit talking.
Yeah.
Someone comes up to me and grabs me and goes, hey, we need you for something real quick. And I'm like, I'm hanging with my friends. Like, no, we're gonna be like right next door. We're going to the attack bar.
It's a trap.
We just have to grab, and I forget, but it was something to do with like their 7 deadly sins quest at the attack bar.
Yeah.
And they needed me for one of their sins. And I was like, okay, fine, real quick. We're right here. So by the time I get done with that, which I swear it took me less than 5 minutes.
You think it took you less than 5 minutes.
I think it took me less than 5 minutes. My group
Literally, it was
had
probably
wandered,
like an hour.
Yeah.
My group had wandered on. I ended up finding them, but my girl had went with another person to go do something else and couldn't find her the rest of the night.
Spoiler alert for newcomers to Wasteland: there is no real quick in Wasteland.
Yeah.
No.
And yeah, you will get pulled in a million different directions, especially if you've been going a while and people know you.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
don't get
Oh,
offended
God,
if people
yeah.
and people also have the attention spans of fruit flies. So people get separated.
And I'm definitely one of those people. So I have the attention of a fruit fly for sure.
There's
But
a
yeah.
lot of people out there who are neurodivergent in its many forms. Time does not exist.
Nope.
Time is very wibbly wobbly out there.
So we got Warboy Travis messaging and saying, "Love you, miss you all so much." Like, we haven't seen him in a good long while. Like, hell, I don't think he has been able to go to the last couple of Wasteland weekends, honestly. But like, hopefully you're able to make it to this one, because
Yeah.
again, like, it's been a hot minute, man.
Actually, no. By the time I found my girl, she was actually at. It was the same. It happened to be the same night that Commodore was DJing at the Goat Heads.
Nice.
What night?
When we were at Wasteland, and I was with the.
yeah.
Dead
Well,
Mountain.
we did the setup outside, so we basically had the dance party in the streets.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So by the time I found my girl, it was because she just happened to
Yeah.
either remember when your show was, or she wandered up to your show randomly.
Yeah. Either way,
But
she was there.
She was there dancing at your show.
So I was
and-
like, found her.
And I knew when your show was, and I was like, I'm gonna go catch his show, and there she was, and I'm like, oh, cool, finally found her again.
So Warboy Travis goes, "The Wasteland. When you have plans, you don't."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Katie watching, going, it got so stressful trying to actually stick to a schedule.
Yeah.
That's my OCD brain. Is every year before I show up, I usually have like a printed schedule.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, all these cool things are going on. I want to show up to them, and if I make it to 2 of them on any given day, I'm like, oh, pat myself on the back.
I have a priority
Right.
list
Grab me
For
2
every
shock
day.
tops.
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, Friday. Because at that point, my volunteer shifts are done. I know I'm going to have a full day. Like, okay, out of all these events, which are like the top 3 I absolutely must go do.
Yeah.
This, and this.
Yeah.
Okay, that gets 1 color. Next color.
That's what I started doing. Is started highlighting. So it's like, okay, these things in like yellow are like I have to.
Yeah.
Green are like, blue is like if I'm free or bored, I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that when I went out to Disney World. I had 1 day at Magic Kingdom. So I made a list where I'm like, okay, if I don't get to do these things, I will literally stab someone. These are the rides where it's, I would like to get to them.
He's being
These are the ones where if I get through this entire list, we get to them.
Oh.
What?
What's up?
Found out what happened at Road Rash. His son came home.
Ah, okay.
All right.
All right.
Side note, we're all a bunch of freaks. If you haven't seen, well, unrelated to Wasteland, if you haven't seen Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss, please watch it. That's why you'll be hearing random squeeze and noises from me.
I have not watched Hell of a Boss yet, but I did watch Husband Hotel.
I need to send
Well, I
it
was
to
telling
you.
her like hell of a boss. I was basing my eye makeup on Millie today, the big
Very
winged
nice.
ass eyeliners.
I love her.
I know. She's so country and she murders everyone. I can relate.
I love Moxie. Moxie's one of my favorites.
Oh, I know. They are the cutest couple. It's like nauseatingly cute.
They are. She is like badass, will kill people. Moxie's the one who's
He's
like,
gonna sing a banjo song about it.
I don't want to kill a family.
Is your Wi-Fi or anything on? Because apparently he said he called 2 times, no avail. Oh, he just read your message. So yeah, FaceTime that Road Rash.
Let's see. Gilly's like,
You're
yeah.
you're warm. You're very warm.
Yeah.
For me, trying to stick to a schedule at the events is a no-go. I just have to put up the close sign and step out the door.
And you say your Wi-Fi's on?
Well, plus Gilly,
Yeah.
you do so much, and you're practically a one-man
I'm on.
operation. So
That's because he tried calling you and no, you got
And
jack
Santos
shit.
is like, it's easy to find Commodore in the waste. Just find the guy 10 people are trying to hug. That's probably
Oh,
him.
thought that was it.
fair.
Yeah. Or look for the person who's either has a beer in their hand or is trying to get a beer in their hand.
That's not narrowing it down at all.
Yeah. I said that, and it's like, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, to give you another example, like, you know, one of the big reasons that I would say that I escaped my my bounty, my most wanted bounty this year is.
Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is.
Where to find me?
Answer it!
I'm answering. Calm your tits.
Calm your tits.
Oh, we've been at this for like an hour. Hey!
Hakuni or Tata.
We have Road Rash as a phone guest!
All right,
Surprise.
let's see.
Woo!
Let's see if we can.
Yeah. Hey, there you are, motherfucker! Yeah!
Okay, hold it for a second. I'm gonna go grab my little stand.
What's
I have a
up?
Stand for it. It'll hold it better.
Coin shots back.
Well, let's see if we can get this volume up for you.
I'm drinking your favorite.
He needs another beer. What are you drinking tonight?
Oh, I'm drinking. What do you think?
Coors Banquet? It's Coors Light, sir. What are you getting all fancy for?
Banquet.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you might have like a fucking Bud Light, a fucking Rolling Rock.
He is Coors. Mr. Coors.
I don't know. I still remember I hung out at the Choice Cave. He had a fridge full of Rolling Rock.
I
Yeah.
mean, fair. But did you see him drinking?
Yes.
Yes, we cleaned the whole fridge.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll switch it to my tablet real quick.
All
A
right.
little bit bigger screen.
All right, hold on.
Is everything fucking choice?
Hella choice.
There we go.
Is there a way to turn that up?
It's at max.
All right, so I'll just put it by the.
There we go.
So how you been, Road Rash?
Well, I'm working on the pickle finger.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh
He
my
chipped
God.
his fucking fingertip.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah, it was it's a partial amputation.
So I need to ask though, was the steak at least good?
You have no idea.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I fucking miss you, man.
The thing is, check it out. Okay, I have chronic pancreatitis, so I'm on a diet, which is basically vegetarian. So I was looking at my potato salad in the refrigerator that night, but I just barbecued this tri-tip.
Oh.
And this just got going. And I was like, potato salad or tri-tip? So I
Tri-tip.
grabbed that,
Tri-tip.
grated, so nice, and I held that tri-tip up, and I started cutting. And my finger got
Cut away.
in the way.
Oh.
Oh.
Your finger tried to stop you.
I think that was that face saying like you should have stuck to the salad.
Right.
You know, but then I had
His pancreas said, "The fuck you did."
And I had and the wife took me to the ER, and 5 hours later I called her at 3 in the morning.
Oh no.
Can you come pick me up? I mean, I wasn't gonna walk home. Well, I thought about it, but yeah, that was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, you done worse. You done worse.
No, I made a rule. Actually, yeah, I made a rule. I'm not gonna fuck around with fucking tri-tip and knives ever again.
That sounds like a safe bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. You know, I'll take my broccoli and I'll break it up and stuff like that. I ain't using a fucking knife no more, man. You know, I have to stab somebody.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way of like learning the hard way.
You have to protect yourself.
Oh yeah.
If
Well,
you don't, if you don't care, if you're a human being and you don't carry a knife on you, you got something wrong.
no.
I do.
You got something wrong.
Now, can I see that finger? Wait, because like, is your nail growing on their finger?
You have to peel your oranges, and you have to protect yourself and injure yourself.
Yeah.
It's all.
So you got your nail growing on your finger?
What's that?
You have on your finger. You got your nail?
Yeah, it looks like there's a fingernail there. Yeah.
Nail,
Yeah,
it
it's a
doesn't
fingernail.
regenerate.
Okay, so I didn't know how deep it went. I thought you like lost that whole like nail area.
Yeah, I fucked it up, man.
Yeah, it's definitely looking a lot better than the last pictures I saw. Cause yeah, that was gnarly as fuck.
When the doctor said 6 to 8 weeks, I was like, wait, what? No, man, really? And I'm a custodian for the state of California.
Yeah.
So I still have to use my fuck you finger to change trash bags and shit.
Yeah.
So I made my job a lot easier by cutting corners, so to speak. Yeah, if I go into a break room and there's only one piece of trash in the can, I will be optimistic and say, maybe there'll be two pieces of trash in the can tomorrow, and then I'll empty it.
So 2 fingers? 2 fingers?
2 fingers.
I get it. My middle finger is braced right now. It's a pain.
Trash in the can. I ain't emptying it. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're again. And you mentioned earlier that you're going to be there for the Furiosa movie, so that's going to be fucking sick.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Oh, you brought it up. You fucking brought it up.
Yeah.
My car will be parked out in front of the theater.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
dude.
Love it. Love it.
Dude, I'm fucking hyped for that shit.
My wife, Chris said, she goes, you gotta clean it up, and I'm all,
No.
clean it up.
Charm away.
No. I'll make it look decent. I'll put the minigun and shit on top.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
And Sacramento cops are gonna love this.
Oh no.
Back with the minigun on top.
Now is Chris gonna be able to join you?
Oh, me and my son and Chris are going.
Nice.
Fuck yeah! So you got the whole. Cause I remember your son when we went to the fucking that damn show barbecue party that was up in Roseville.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be badass, dude. We're gonna have a great fucking time. They arranged this so fucking choice. It's not even fucking funny, dude. 185 fucking tickets sold.
Yeah. No, it's nuts.
Yeah, we're like just edging the 200 right now.
We on the Wasteland. Go fuck yourself.
Right? The people who are gonna try to see that movie that are not Wastelanders, they're gonna learn today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So awesome. We don't get on. We don't get out often because we have to take care of Grammy and she's bedridden. So we can't go to all these. But we finally worked it out that we'll be doing the Furiosa premiere, which is freaking great. I get to see all you fucking.
Hell yeah, dude!
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
We need a fucking pound of beer.
Yeah.
Tailgate party.
my wife's big purse. And they probably, you know what, dude? They probably sell beer because we went to go see a movie the other day at this place in Roseville, and it's over by the pizza company. And dude, I was able to buy a 16-ounce fucking goddamn claw, dude.
Oh shit!
I looked
16 ounce?
Ugh.
Oh, sure, it was expensive, but I got to take it in and go watch some fucking movie.
Studio movie rule, I think.
Oh,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's that
yeah.
area.
But
Dude, a 16-ounce claw is gonna be like $30.
Right.
I like bringing my own alcohol to a movie theater so I can just roll the cans down the aisle.
Befitting.
Tracks.
Befitting.
Seems legit.
You know, I don't want to do glass because that's dangerous.
No, stick to aluminum.
Glass, man. But yeah, aluminum cans down the aisle.
Are you gonna do anything with your hair?
Okay, I'm gonna make a public announcement right now.
Okay.
After Furiosa comes out and we see it at IMAX,
Okay.
let's do a fucking drive-in movie date.
That's what I've been talking about. That's what I've been fucking talking
They did
about.
that for the last movie, and that shit was amazing.
The Fury Road one
Yeah.
drive-in was
Oh,
incredible.
that was amazing.
That was
Oh.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I said that's what I've been talking about. I was like, let's go to the fucking drive-ins and
Right.
fucking watch this.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, really, we had a blast.
Oh yeah,
We had a
it was so much.
See, he
fun.
gets it, and we have one here in Sacramento.
We do.
Yeah, yeah.
yes, we do. Right there off the 50.
Yeah, it's off the 50, off on Bradshaw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Dun, dun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Spring is here. All the flowers in the air. I saw a raccoon try to attack me when I went to the Quickie Mart to grab a 12-pack. Dude, it's on.
I'm ready for this. Let's do it. I want to do this. Yeah, we'll fucking talk shop, and we'll definitely see if we can get a cahoots of like people who come out to a drive-in version of this.
Oh yeah, bring the vehicles. We'll make arrangements.
We saw Free Road there.
Yeah, I remember.
We listened to it on an AM radio
Ooh.
because my car
I don't remember
wouldn't
that
pick up the F signal.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now.
Yeah, it was fucking great. Thing, man.
Fucking A, yeah, dude. Like, I'm fucking. This is gonna be an exciting movie.
Get this together, man.
Yeah, and this is what we need. Like, we need more get-togethers, even just for the fucking day.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Spring is upon us. Let's get our boners out and our G's going and do something.
Yes, all the boners.
All the boners, minus 2 messant and ready to go.
Get the G.
Gotta choose
Get
which
the
one
G
I want.
spot. Get
The G spot. Says Dave DeFore.
I'll go with Commodore. That one's a strap-on.
Love it.
Wait, somebody say something about Tekken?
Pretty much, yes. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yes.
Oh my god.
Figment is mentioning like I'll bring my strap. It glows in the dark.
Yeah.
When's the last time he was at my house? Are we talking about pigging?
Strap line.
Hi.
We're gonna. Okay. You give what you get, and it's all in love.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
That's kind of the
Do
point.
you love? Hey, do you love?
Do you love?
Do you love?
Yeah.
Do you love?
Oh fuck. Hold on. I gotta readjust your screen.
What?
I
Wasteland
got one hand.
Yeah, I do.
See, you're freaking it up.
Well, we had it on there before.
I know, but Road Rash requested that we move the camera.
Come on.
Oh, 2 drinks.
So, for those who are, I have been ignoring the comments. We have Dave DeFore on the phone right now. I do notice that the cow fuckers are watching. We also have
Move.
Fuck Moo.
There we go.
All right, guys. Well, I'll let you get on to your show and keep watching.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do your fucking stuff, others.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck you too. See you in the future.
Yeah. See you out there.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that was our phone call from Road Rash, aka Short Bus, aka Dave DeFore, who is very much a well-known person in the Wasteland community, which means like in the ways like he helps makes the rules.
He is the reason there are rules.
If you haven't met DeFore, it's probably because last year might have been your first year. And that was like the first year he had ever missed.
So if you saw the silver skeleton with the blue mohawk with the fucking Coors Light can and a cigarette in the other hand, that's him.
That was his effigy, yes.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way so we get better. There we go. All right. So yeah, and then he likes to play shenanigans. Like I remember he stole the fucking cow and he put it on top of his tower and shit, and like much other weird shit. He had a roast for his 50th birthday at Wasteland Weekend. There's a video footage of that on YouTube. But man, he's just fun to hang out with.
If you're in line, he'll often meet you in line and say hello, and he'll be bringing water with him if you need water in line. He'll hand you a water, you know.
Oh yeah.
Sure, water. That's what he usually meets me with. Yes, water. Yes, absolutely that.
If you call a natty ice water, yes.
I remember, what was it, my first year, we walked by the camp and they had 12 packs of White Claw.
Well,
16?
Because that was supposed to be like the next Yangling, like a rare alcohol substance that many people can get.
It was,
And that was actually my
Well,
first.
yes, the rare White Claw. No one's ever seen that before.
Right?
The Great White Claw. But yeah, also this is the same person we told the story before on the after party thing at the family reunion show. He redid his well-known act, and that's get a bottle cap with vodka and ingest it somewhere that's not his mouth, and screeches like a pterodactyl by doing so.
Yeah.
We had another fellow Wastelander, we will leave this one nameless because they wish that so, decided to partake in this act and immediately regretted it.
If you do that and you don't regret it, I kind of question things.
Well, Dave DeFore is the person that does this act and he asks us for another.
Yeah.
And he literally has done that. I've seen it. He's done it there. He's done it at Hunter's Night.
Is that at your bar?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So,
remember that.
we got a shit ton more comments. Hold on. So yeah, we got looks like Leprechaun's watching. Just stopped by to say that Fallout Binge is on intermission. Fuck moo, a lot of fake moves. Dave Noel, Wastelander boner meetup.
I'm down.
I'm down for the boner meetup. Kyle Focus, natty is water. Ain't no laws if you're drinking the claw. God damn it. That's so fucking sane.
Oh, cowfuckers. That reminds me. We need more of your little 3D printed Dicks and the JJs. I've given out, like, a lot of people liked them, and I actually gave out all the ones I had because I had a hard time finding the same 3D files to print my own.
Shit, hold on.
So,
I actually might have one in my pocket.
If you guys have more,
Will not surprise me.
next event, or ship them to us, or whatever,
No.
or send me a link to the file and I can 3D print my own.
I actually have two. I've got multiples, but I got the screws.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we need
put
more.
two on my Disney Animal Kingdom hat.
Nice, nice.
Aha!
His horns.
Didn't they make more for Zeke's? They did.
Dicks!
The glow-in-the-dark ones.
Little
right?
dicks!
Yeah, they're the green
Are
ones.
those like pearlescent?
I don't know. Here, you can have one.
Yay!
There you go. Dick for you.
They actually fit. So apparently, I don't know if this. Is
I
what
hope
they're
they
designed
fit. They're not
for.
that big.
It has hairs on it.
Ah!
Won't be the first one.
It does. It does actually. But no,
I
they
think that
actually,
was a TED. That was a TED show, right, cow fuckers?
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Well, let's put that right in there.
And another one. See, I got
That's the original.
And you're
That's
awash
the
with
peach
dicks.
one.
all the dicks.
Lousy with dicks.
Dicks everywhere.
Yeah.
Here,
So-
you have a more smoother one. It's more smooth.
This one's clean shaven.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I got a vagina in here because I know they gave me a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a bunch of those too. But actually, if you guys don't know this, these are the right size that if you're missing a valve stem cover on your car's tires,
You can put them on.
they will fit on that.
1-to-1
Seriously?
scale replica.
No joke.
It's a 1-to-1 scale
Oh
replica.
my god.
Of whose penis?
There's threading on the inside. You're
Yes,
right.
there is.
Oh my goodness.
And we got Dave going, but yes, a status update of why I have not been able to tune in on Wasteland Talk is because I was busy throughout March with a new career change and volunteering. Ooh, what's this so-called career change? If you wish to tell, please do so. We are curious.
So yeah, these are good valve stem covers, and my girl actually has them all on her tires on her car. And then her sister saw them when they had like a family gathering, and her sister wants some.
Hold on.
So I was like, apparently I have to ask the cowfuckers. We need more of them because people are requesting them now.
Holy shit.
And I don't know where the file is to print it,
Yeah.
but
So
we might
it-
need more.
It is a heavy heart to say that Dave Noel just posted also a sad side. I will not be able to attend Wasteland for another 5 years
Shit.
because of
Career
career obligations. I will, however, be able to attend smaller Wastelander campouts and APOCs. I changed from carpentry to plumbing.
Okay.
So you
Better
become,
than career. Awesome.
so instead of becoming the carpenter from Alice in Wonderland, you became Mario. Got
There
it.
you go. Denim.
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 But no, I'm happy for your change. Hopefully this becomes a big beneficial in your life from now on. And hopefully somewhere down the line you might be able to come back to the Wasteland, hopefully earlier than planned.
It's the
But yeah, fucking A, like, oh, so many shenanigans we've been through. Shenanigans.
I'm gonna pistol whip the next person who says shenanigans.
Gosh fucking
Hey,
damn
Forrest,
it.
what's that place like to go to?
God,
with,
but-
goofy shit on the walls? With shenanigans?
Ooh!
You're talking about shenanigans, right?
Side
Fucking,
note,
fucking Dave Noel for do my little Mario comment. He goes, God fucking damn it!
there is a restaurant in South Dakota named Shenanigans. I'm not sure if it's there anymore.
We used to have a bar here in Sacramento called Shenanigans.
Yeah, I
What?
remember that.
This was back, early 2010s.
Mm.
I went out to South Dakota with a few friends,
That's
and
interesting state to go to.
it was a friend's 4th of July thing. It was her family. We took a road trip.
Alright.
And we made it a point while we were out there. It's like, wait a minute, they have a Shenanigans out there. Do we want to go? Absolutely.
Mm.
So we went. They had the cutest little mini corn dogs, and I'm just like, oh god, the food. Food is good.
So, there's a place in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the reverse Hooters. It's called Bottoms Up.
Oh my.
Okay.
Well,
Oh my.
Instead of like showing like all Hooters like known for like the,
Yeah.
the titties, the
Yeah.
Hooters.
Mhm.
Bottoms Up's known for the bottoms.
the booty.
So
and
they're
the
all walking
thighs.
around in like thongs and shit and all the ass.
And
I'm
thighs.
into that. I'm into that.
So being I gotta go to Texas.
I'm not going to Texas. You can FaceTime me from Texas.
Oh, I'll go live. Everyone's gonna know where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah.
The life is going like this. Hey, so this is. Dave Life from.
I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping
No.
with consent and permission, I can get a selfie picture of just ass.
Booty.
Your faces do not. I prefer it if your faces were not in the picture. Face that way. The camera's coming from this angle. Just.
Cowfuckers. Twin Peaks is good. Also, it's like Hooters, but the food's. That's why I say we
Yeah.
we have a Twin Peaks here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have
I-
some
Everyone loves
peeps.
them.
Yeah, I go to. I try to go to at least once a month.
Yeah.
Preferably on Wednesday because I get their Dirty Blondes for $6. That's the beer, not the person.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have Hooters like around here anymore.
No, they all closed down.
Yeah.
The last remaining one was in Atomas, and
Yeah, there was one in Atomas
it
that's
did
been
survive the
gone.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Because remember the big one we used to have was over on Arden Mall,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then for some reason they had one in Rancho. That was just terrible.
Yeah.
And then the Atomas one, which was okay.
It was okay. I
That was
remember it
decent.
being
I ate there a
there
few
when I
times.
worked at that Home Depot.
Yeah.
It was
When I
cool.
worked at the Walmart, I went
Yeah.
there a few times.
So, Cowfuckers, yes, yes, you need to come to Texas because OutpostTexas.com.
Yeah.
Which is their Wasteland event that they're doing in Texas.
You get him, not me.
Because of Outpost,
not
yeah.
familiar.
They're going to have their...
Again, we were trying to talk about this for a while, but we keep getting
their
drunk
summer cookout.
before we actually talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's our problem. We like to drink. And we got
Problem.
Scrap going, in my old childhood town of Sonoma, visiting the best friend. We gonna go hit up the bar, and I'll hit you up, you fuckers, up later. Have a good night, and love you all, Wastelanders.
I like the accent. Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Commodore read it so well.
Oh no, I just heard I just saw old childhood. Oh yeah, that takes me back to the good old days.
Oh, Sturgis.
So yeah, so you do plan to go into the summer solstice?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
perfect. Because I definitely need to be the bearer of bad news with Sir Pickleback and Kane. Because I did, however, as much as I did agreed to be their DJ and or MC for Saturday, I'm only going to be able to be there Friday for just the DJ gig. And
Well, at least you'll be there Friday.
because the only issue is I can't. Saturday they did it on the same weekend as Sinister Creature Con.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I just saw their guest lineup,
Oh,
and
God.
I'm not missing that.
So put it this way. It's a horror convention. I am not big into horror. I saw the guest list and I'm like, honey, I want to go.
Grave robber.
And it's not even a
Nice.
wrestler. It's the original grave robber. I
Yeah.
want a fucking grave robber sandwich.
Yeah, because he passed the torch to me. I am Sacramento's local grave robber.
Yes. So I want that goddamn picture.
Yeah, you're going to go dressed as grave robber, right? Of course.
Oh yeah, it's tradition. It's
Yeah.
tradition at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cowfuckers go, wait, you like to drink? I like to drink too. In fact, I'm drinking a traditional sailor's grog made with 2 parts water, 1 part rum, fresh squeezed lime, and sugar to taste.
Nice.
But the rum was aged for 4 years in white oak whiskey barrels.
Ooh.
See, that's the thing. I like alcohol that's been aged in fucking whiskey barrels because it gives you that amazing smokiness.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And when you do the traditional sailor's grog, it's a great way to keep off the scurvy.
Uh,
No one has time for that.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
So like,
Scurvy in this economy?
Right?
so like, so when someone say, "Oh yeah, age this in whiskey barrels," and I'm like, "Oh, you classy bitch."
Another
Yeah, I've got my my Athletic Brewing Company is what I'm drinking. Run Wild IPA.
Is this something else you'd
Okay,
like to
where
tell
do
us
you
about?
still find that? Because I used to really like that brand, but it's getting harder to find.
So
about this beer.
I've been getting this at a Safeway actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because it's pretty good for the fitness hoes, like me included, where it's like really good on the calories and the carbs and all that garbage.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
And I will say this: it is definitely hangover free.
It is hangover free because this is a very low alcohol volume
Yeah.
Yeah.
beer. Yeah.
Which means that you could drink more.
It actually
Which is
falls
great.
into the non-alcoholic category, but it tastes like a good IPA.
True.
So you're only getting a tiny bit of alcohol, so you can drink a lot more of it, for sure. Yeah. I've been digging these lately.
It
They're very good.
reminds me of this fucking scene from Grandma's Boy when they go to that vegan restaurant. When they ask if there's alcohol, and like, no, but
We do
sure
serve shots of wheatgrass.
Sure, if I want to be healthy and still vomit.
Fucking David Spade. We're so sorry. You were sweet.
If I want to be sober and throw up.
Yes, yeah, I think that was the term. You still want to be sober still and still vomit.
Yeah.
So Calvary go, yeah, the grog winds up tasting like citrus sweet tea, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a third rum.
It's a third. A third of the drink is rum. Damn.
Because he makes it himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
no,
I've-
fire. Oh.
I've had grog like that at Renaissance Fair. Oh, it's so good. So good. Have the grog with the citrus and everything.
You know?
And I've actually had it too where they'll do like the hot grog on a cold night at Renaissance
Oh,
Fair.
yes!
Oh.
Hot grog!
Oh, it's so
Hot
good.
grog.
See, so someone for nuclear winter. That's what you need to focus on. Get a hot grog going at nuclear winter because fuck, it's freezing out there.
Yeah, hot grog on a cold night is so fucking good.
Yeah, I was smart and brought an electric tea kettle over to Gillies, so I had hot water to the fuck out of
Uh-oh, what?
So they're like, I make this for fair or tubing down the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, hot grog, tubing. Ooh.
I don't know about
Well,
hot
yeah.
grog.
Yeah, I
but-
wouldn't do hot grog tubing down the river. I would do hot grog on a cold night.
Yeah.
That's
a cold
what
night.
I'm
But
saying.
the
a cold
crog,
night.
this crog in question, I don't believe is a hot one.
No, not the one for tubing, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
See, what I usually do for tubing, I just like, I'm kind of basic. I'll just get like a Bud Light Lime.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
And it's
A
out now.
There you go. There you go. Oh. But yeah, fucking, yeah, speaking of like grogs and whatnot, like, yeah, the hot grog for like something for nuclear winter, but another thing, I wouldn't mind getting a good old mead. I like mead.
Yeah.
And I haven't been getting, I don't like it like mead you can just buy it at any store or some shit. I like that homebrew shit.
The Degenerates, I know they're pretty big on meat. Did they not show up to Nuclear Winter?
They did, but I don't think they brought it. Oh, they brought meat, but it was spiced meat, spicy meat.
Oh.
They brought it for the Spice Boys event.
Okay.
Ah.
So, like, it was cool, but like, I'm not gonna try to fucking like piss a flamethrower.
That could come in handy though.
Well, I fucking straight up ghostwriter the shit. So we got Gilly going. Been looking into some of the kits thinking of making some for Wasteland. There you go. Cowfuckers, no. Tubing down the river is 5 gallons of ice cold grog
Yeah, ice
with
cold. Yeah.
an
exactly.
electric tap in the 5-gallon container.
Nice.
Electric
Nice.
tap tubing down a river?
What could go wrong?
I guess you could have a power bank with you and just.
Yeah.
I guess.
Or it's battery charged.
This all sounds great near water.
This also sounds great for Texas.
Yeah.
Take a lot to get me out to Texas.
Oh, I know. Like I said, if I'm going to Texas, it's going to be probably a slow trip.
Yeah. You have to send him back in as many pieces as he currently is. That means I get the whole bed to myself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stretch.
Actually, no, I'm gonna grab Ruby.
That's what I said. You're going to take a cat and you just put it on the bed. That's what you're going to do. And then the cat's going to take most of the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Every time someone blacks out, last time it was me.
Yeah. I'm cool. I'll
Fucking
stick
A.
with my tea. Or my fascination right now is I think it's watermelon limeade little flavor packets.
Mm.
Because I've also been drinking my lime cucumber Gatorade, which I know is safe in this house because these two won't touch it.
No, it's
Well,
fine.
Those are really good. Those are amazing.
You all can enjoy that.
Freeze them a little bit, turn to the slushy.
You can have all of that stuff
Yeah.
you want.
Well,
I'll be
See,
over
I
here.
have reason not to like it.
yeah.
I was force-fed it.
Oh.
Hey, well, I told the story. I'm going to tell it to you because I don't think you heard this one. I was on the road to Auburn. The driver had a bottle of vodka and a bottle of the cucumber Gatorade.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, hey, take a shot of the vodka and chase it with the Gatorade. I'm like, okay, cool. It got to the point where now I'm chasing the fucking Gatorade with the vodka. And I got so fucked up.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not doing the cucumber Gatorade anymore. No.
Yeah.
It's vile.
Yeah, I had that for the first time out in Wasteland, and granted, when it's served ice cold, that shit is just, like, that is beautiful. Because I typically don't like a lot of Gatorades, they're just very salty and very heavy.
Yeah.
And that's one of the few that where the flavor doesn't just, like, punch you in the mouth. Like,
Yeah.
it's mellow.
It's nice.
Mm.
Yeah. And I also have cucumber in the fridge for my little tackle
So-
box.
Another thing, if you ever were to go to a Wasteland event where the cowfuckers are at, you need to try the pickle beer.
The pickle? Did I try the pickle beer?
No, you did because they brought it at last Wasteland
Okay,
and
okay.
you were absent.
Okay, maybe I just heard about that.
Because we've been talking it up. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And now do a pickleback with the pickle beer.
Oh, I like that.
So shot of whiskey and just pound a ice cold pickleback beer. Oh.
One of my favorite. The place that hosts the skee-ball league that I play is
Yeah?
a cider house, and occasionally they'll do a very rare limited release throughout the year that's a pickle cider. But the thing that irritates me is there's no timeline for it. It's literally you just show up like, oh, we got it! Like, oh, give me all of it! But then it's just gone again for fucking months. Like,
Gotcha.
dude,
Oh, it's
you
what
need to have a schedule.
Right?
call them up. Hey, is it in?
Is it I
it?
need it, baby!
Anybody
Got the
else
shakes.
Need a drink while I'm over here?
I'll take another cure.
Oh yeah, apparently that's another thing too that cow fuckers tend to do with their pickle beer. So it's basically a sour beer, and so it's very, very potent. So what they tend to do for people who are not really into sour beers, they'll mix it. They'll do half of that pickle beer shit and then half of Dos Equis. Pretty good. It tames it. It tames it. Pretty good. I tried it.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but at the same time, maybe just like grow some balls metaphorically and just drink it.
Honestly, the pickle beer though is heavy on the pickle taste, kind of light on the beer taste.
It's literally like you're drinking a whole brine of pickle.
I
Yeah,
mean, okay,
it's
okay.
basically
The
brine.
flavor profile is more
The
the
flavor
Yeah.
profile is more
So-
just drinking
okay.
brine.
There is footage of me at the cow fuckers camp of me just like laying above their fucking beer tab and just like
Milking it.
and it's like a good like 6 feet above me too.
Yeah.
face, neck, and chest. Give me help.
So yeah, we have footage and photos of that, and it was beautiful, and I don't regret a damn thing about it.
No, you really don't.
I'm gonna do it again.
I regret nothing.
I apologize for nothing.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah. Did On the Wise say they were working on picklebacks?
Pickleball.
No.
Picklebacks as in the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
because like
Wise.
I was asking about it, and Heather was like, "No, we don't have that, but we're planning something."
Yeah.
I'll have to poke at her about that because a pickleback at a golf club sounds quite refreshing.
Sounds quite nice. I mean, you just need to get like pickle brine, right? Like that's
Yeah,
all you
that's
need.
all you need is pickle brine and
So
And whiskey, you
in
know.
regards to me, if I can just bury my wheeze the juice on the fucking pickle beer, is they're like, you damn well better do it again.
He's gonna.
You gonna do it. You gonna do it. So I don't think I ever asked you these questions. During your whole time being part of the Wasteland community, whatever Wasteland event you've been to, what was the most unique food you got to try?
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Let me think about this. Because I've eaten a lot of really good stuff. Oh, damn. Oh, it was really good. I'm trying to think of what year it was. I think it was 2019.
Okay.
Where like the last 2 days got really cold at night.
okay.
I think it was 2019. Yeah, because there's a picture of me like sitting on the throne, just like fucking bundled up, and I'm like, I kind of pull it off like I look like I'm regal, but I'm like, I'm literally sitting in a fucking unzipped sleeping bag. It's
Damn.
fucking cold.
Yeah.
So my friend, one of my goblin children, runs up. And he's like, "Oh hey, we're doing ramen back at my camp." And I'm like, "Okay, you're pouring fucking hot water into ramen cups. Like, dude, don't get me wrong. It's fucking cold as shit. I'm not going out to like no. We made our own broth." I'm like, "Excuse me," and I literally ran to his camp, which is maybe like 3 blocks up Main, 2 blocks over, and like it was so goddamn cold. So like we're running though because I'm like, no, we gotta keep running. I'm drunk as shit, but we gotta keep running because it keeps you warm.
Yeah.
And we got there, and like he had a fucking like
Pot.
one of those huge stock pots.
Cauldron.
Literally like brought their own makings for miso broth, like had fresh cut tofu and green onions and all this shit. He's like, okay, do you want it spicy? Do you want it like more umami? Like had all these little fixins in there.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I was so fucking happy. And then they were just like blasting like anime theme songs there, and I was
Nice.
singing along. I'm like, okay, I'm
That's
happy.
some straight up
If
weeboo
there's
shit right there.
anything that could make me leave my goddamn camp and my comfortable, warm little spot, it
Yeah,
would be that.
it'd be that.
And again, it's not exactly terribly unique,
No.
but like the experience was just like fucking amazing. Like pour me a fresh hot bowl of fresh made ramen with its own custom made broth. Like, God
Yeah, I
it's
think
amazing.
I could probably say the same with Bex with this one. For us, is probably the poutine.
Oh God,
Mm.
I will dick slap someone for that fucking poutine.
And I will say, all my time at Wasteland, we were particularly spoiled by CCB.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're the ones that did it.
Yeah, exactly. The poutine. There was one year it was build day, and we're all tired. We're like hiding in the shade of the U-Haul, and fucking Judas just brings over an entire roast duck.
Yep.
Just a whole roast duck. Like, okay, do you guys want this? Like, yeah. Like,
So,
I don't think
Yes,
any of us even
please.
like washed our hands or anything. We just like literally started biting into it raw. Just, like,
one of my favorite things Judas did for me was, I think at the very last Hunter's Night,
Mm.
he had a whole roasted boar,
Oh yeah.
and he had like the head right there.
Mhm.
He saved me one of the cheeks.
Ooh,
There
yes.
was an entire
like
roast pig at one of the last Sabotage Garage campouts. And, I mean, I've had roast pig before.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where we're all kind of sitting around, and Blowhard was sitting there just like, so, is anyone gonna crack into the head?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, we had thought about that, because you could eat the whole thing, but like, well, no one, because there was like a huge cleaver sitting right there. It was like, well, you know, no one really is comfortable with like, how to get in there. It's like, oh, I got you. Bam!
Yeah.
Splits it in two, and he like cracks it open in front of me with his bare hands, and there's steam rising from the brain. I had never had fresh brain. Like, I think I've had like street taco.
Yeah, I've had
cabeza
street
before,
taco brain. Yeah,
but like
yeah.
literally crack
Not
it open,
fresh, yeah.
steaming hot. And he's like cuts off a piece, like, no, try it. I'm like, I really don't like organs. He's like, no, trust me, baby, trust me. And
Yeah.
like puts it in my mouth. I'm like, it actually kind of got the consistency of scrambled eggs. That's
Yeah.
that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah, that's how I was when
Yeah,
I had,
like, I've had,
duck
like I said,
brain.
I've had-
I had duck
Yeah.
brain before.
like it's not actually bad.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
It's pretty good.
The only way I've had brain is on the street taco style, but
Oh,
I've,
it's so
I've never
fucking
had
good.
fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
Don't ask me.
I
Don't.
won't. I won't.
Now I'm looking at the eggs in the fridge, going, I don't think I'm gonna eat scrambled eggs for a little bit.
Just fried eggs. Fried eggs
Yeah.
are fine.
Omelets.
Yeah, but like brain itself like doesn't have a lot of flavor, which is kind of weird. Like, but it was pleasant. It was good. Just like I don't know what
Add a
I
little
expected brain.
paprika.
I don't know what I expected brain to taste like, because when you get them in street taco form, there's like lime. And,
Oh
like,
yeah,
seasoning
they
and stuff.
spice that up like crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
but just
course.
like plain brain by itself, it's kind of bland.
So we got Dave Noel going. The ghetto charcuterie boards with the bombers.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. No. When they used to do, like when they used to have the feast for Caesar's Legion,
Oh yeah.
those were always
That
good.
was hard to get into.
Oh fuck!
Those
I'm-
they had some amazing food for
I am
those.
remiss in mentioning Children of Azur's high tea that they've been doing for a few years straight now. Like, that was always a really good invite I got, because they've just got, like, you're in the middle of the desert, you're all dirty fucks, and you show up there, like, they've got finger foods on, like, silver tiered trays. Like, oh,
Yeah.
do you want some petit fours? Do you want some macaroons? Like, okay,
Macaroon?
pinkies up, bitch. Like,
All right.
Macaroons or macarons?
macaroons.
Okay.
Yeah, like, but they have all these kind of fancy, like, kind of little finger foody pastries,
Yeah,
little finger
yeah,
sandwiches.
like you went for a fancy tea party.
fancy as
Yeah.
shit. Like, it was quite nice.
I learned the difference between macaroon and macaron from Disney. The macaroons, they look like the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
They have a little topping. Macarons are the little flat ones. That's how I remember.
All right.
But yeah, the Caesar's Legion, they used to do they would do like the cow heart.
Mm-hmm.
They would do like they would have like the
Goat.
pig's head
The goat.
with
Yep.
the cheek. They would do the sheep. Yeah, they would do the goat. They would do sheep's eye.
Yep.
Yep.
And like they had they did frog legs.
It was a feast for the brave.
Oh my god, it was so good. I mean, I like a lot of more exotic foods like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So sign me the fuck up. Like, you know, outside of Wasteland, I've had like eel and shark and octopus and squid, and escargot and you know, brains and tongue and just on and on and on. If it's weird and I haven't eaten it, just put that in front of me. I will eat that shit.
I like having a gator.
Gators is excellent.
Gator's
I've had
really,
gator.
Gator's
I've
amazing.
had snake. I've had venison. I mean, just ox. I've had, bison. I've had ostrich.
Oh, ostrich is really good.
Dude, yak is really good. Cause
Yak?
I have not had yak.
It's almost like tofu, where it'll just absorb whatever flavor you put on it.
Oh,
so you
okay.
put a really good smoked cheddar on it, it'll taste like.
Ooh.
Have you ever had elk?
Yes, I've had elk.
So
So I've had a lot of different stuff, and it's one of, like I said, if I haven't tried it, put it in front of me.
And that's one reason I love about going to like Wasteland events like that. There, people just bring like the weird shit for food,
Yeah.
and like this brings the curiosity out of me. Like,
Yep.
I haven't tried this one before. What do we got here? Whether it's an alcoholic beverage, meat product, soup, pasta, a spice, like a spicy thing. Like at the Nuclear Winter, well, I was at the Spice Boys. The most unique thing, the spiciest thing I tried there was a fucking cookie.
A cookie?
Yeah, the cookie was the spiciest thing there, and I tried everything.
It's like a ghost pepper cookie.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. I just finished my fucking ghost pepper sauce that I got from someone from there. I paid for it because I want to support this shit. But the sauce that they had, the ghost peppers they had was pretty tamed. The cookie wasn't.
No.
Like, go on Wasteland Talk's YouTube channel. There's a video footage of me trying this fucking cookie out for the first time. I took like a little nibble, as ghost peppers do. So far, nothing.
Yeah.
And then you get a hint of it.
And then you wait.
And then
you
goes,
wait.
it bakes, it
And then you
grows,
wait.
it grows.
And then you wait.
And then you're coughing, you're yakking, your face is all red, and you feel like you're gonna die.
I went to a hot wing contest one time. Not Wasteland related, but
Alright.
it was
Yeah.
a hot wing contest.
Okay.
And so they had like the final round was like Scotch bonnets. So they had like the wings, and then they had just like plain Scotch bonnets as plate decoration, not meant to be eaten like a piece of parsley. So someone was there, and he was very dick swinging about it, like, oh, I ate the wings, it's not even hot, I don't even care. So he just like grabs the Scotch bonnet and bites into it, and everyone there is like, no! And, it's like, and the way it played out was so, you couldn't have written it better. Where it's like, that's not even hot, it's not even... He starts like bent over, starts... He like runs in the night. It was like January. He runs into the, because it's in this like little patio restaurant. He runs out into the parking lot. He's like ripping his shirt off. No shirt, just like screaming like we're trying to like run after him, like have some water, have some milk. He's like no. Like yeah, dude.
Have a celery.
If you're fucking around with spicy things you haven't fucked around with before, give it a minute.
Yeah.
Let it develop, because a lot of things aren't spicy at the beginning,
Right.
but they'll grow on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's just the beauty of how confidently he ate it. Like, I don't even care. It's like, oh. Like, sorry, what were you saying? Didn't hear you.
I think that's the term, fuck around and find out.
Mhm.
He found out.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
the fuck
Oh, yeah.
aroundiest of times. It was the find outiest of times. Yes.
Yeah.
No doubt
Yes,
that
exactly.
Fucking A, like
And then
But-
I'm learning how. So here's the humor. Y'all talking about spicy shit. I've just learned I can take hot sauce from Taco Bell.
yeah, they upgraded from mild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because now I'm at a point because I'm not like mayo is spicy white.
Hey, Trench made it to
I
the
eat
show.
Some
Nice.
spice. I'm just working my way up
Yeah.
at my own pace.
At your own. Yeah.
I just don't think the point in eating a food should be burning my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh no, I love a good spicy food, but there's definitely some things that I've had to be like, that one ends up giving me an upset stomach or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep, especially
So-
if you
And so there's certain spices that I may not do anymore.
This reminds me. Do you watch the show The Hot Ones?
I fucking love that
Did
show.
you watch the latest episode of Conan O'Brien?
No.
Oh my god.
He is a psychopath.
Does he make it to the end?
He makes it. No, he's like the most craziest one I see, because so far the best person until Conan O'Brien was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
He was pretty good. I will say Terry Crews is pretty good.
But fucking Conan O'Brien, he took the bomb,
Ugh.
the last app,
Ooh.
the bottle,
Yeah.
and drinks it.
Yeah. And you can see him like
No,
sweating.
he's suffering, but he refuses to sell it.
Yeah.
even better is he's so translucently pale. You know, you can see every vein.
Because
in his
look,
body.
he makes like, no, I'm straight up Irish. I don't know what spice is.
We know potatoes.
Exactly. And he was, I mean, for the most part, like, are you into the spice yet? I'm not feeling it. Like, what is this? And the bond's like, yeah, I don't know what this is. What are you talking about? I don't feel a damn thing. And he just sweat. The pupils, eyes are bloodshot. Like, watch it. Like, it's a show. It's a show. He's scaring the host.
Yeah.
Don't scare.
The
Don't
host
scare.
is like,
Like, are you okay? Do we need
I'm
an
fine.
ambulance?
Like,
Very
seriously,
nice, very
like, he knows sold it on the show, but his ass is gonna regret it later.
absolutely.
So we got Tress going, just finished Fallout's first season, freaking love it so far. Yeah, we only got to the first episode, please no spoilers. We're gonna try to watch more of it, hopefully sometime this weekend.
Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit more about it on the next episode of our show, of course.
When we have better finished it.
Yeah, because like I said, we've only watched the first episode, and so far, we mentioned this earlier. I like it so far. They're doing some. They basically introduced the characters.
It's very faithful to the franchise.
And they've got a good soundtrack, and yeah, they give some good backstory if you're not a Fallout fan already.
Nerd. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So we got Dave No going. Carolina Reapers are fun to do.
No.
I ate two at one time before. The second one was to prove a point. I can handle it. The next day was the first time I ever had a burning ass the other day.
It's not fun.
No. Like I said, yeah, I love a good spice, but there are certain things that I know, like, oh, that's going to fuck with my stomach later. It's going to fuck with my colon later. I think I'll just avoid that right now. You know, it just depends on what is my mood like for tomorrow.
I would dare say, other than a very specific, very niche kink, no one wants their asshole to burn. No
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
At least down that way.
Not
Yeah.
that way.
There's bad burning and good burning.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, I love me a good hot wing. I love me a good spice. I love me a good really spicy hot sauce.
I low-key thought you were about to say, I love being good ass burning.
Well, back on farm, we just love a good old ass burning.
You sounded like Millie.
I know. I feel like I relate to her so much. Like, I grew up country as fuck too. Hey, girl.
Oh, wow. But yeah, fucking, So yeah, a lot of unique foods you can find at the Wasteland. Not very unique, but unique to our advantage. Me and Hatter got to crash a wedding
Oh yeah, that was great.
at Wasteland
I
weekend.
loved it.
Nice.
And their caterer was Dinky Dive.
Yeah.
So it was just trays full of the chili, the fries.
Okay, I'm sorry. If there was not a chili cake, I would be very upset.
There was.
We didn't get that far. We saw the trays and we're like, let's go, go.
Yep.
I
Yep.
can see you doing that too.
Yeah, we walked.
But
Yeah.
we did not get that far. I don't think we even said hi to the bride and groom.
No,
yeah,
no, that's what you do when you crash a wedding. Though you're not there to see bride and groom. You're there for the stuff.
Yeah. So we saw.
No, we were just, like, wandering by.
That's Dinky Dive chili right
We were
there.
just wandering
Ooh.
by, and and they're already past the wedding. They're in the reception part.
Yes.
And they're serving the food type of thing, and we're just like, oh, this is where I parked my car, you know, like just walk right in
Well,
like
for
we
food,
belong
yeah,
there. We just walked right in like we belong
They're
there.
like, oh hey guys,
And walked up and
yeah.
grabbed
What a
some
wedding! Oh, I
food.
tried.
You know, funny story.
And walked out.
Totally not wasteland related, but I'm fairly certain at my wedding, you know, back in the Paleozoic era, I'm fairly certain at my wedding, a wedding crasher caught my bouquet.
Yeah.
Because I threw it, which I didn't want to do all that shit. I'm like, this is so fucking cliche. Like, go do the like, fucking
Yeah.
bouquet.
Yeah.
So later, when we get like the fucking photographers' photos, like 2 months later, we're looking at everything. Oh yeah, let's bouquet. Wait a minute, I don't know her. Babe, do you know her? I don't know her. Wait, I thought she was your friend. Like,
Oh.
did a fucking wedding crasher catch my bouquet? That's amazing.
Yeah, I think that just made it a
That's
lot
amazing.
better.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Oh God.
Cause yeah, fucking
I'm not throwing my fucking bouquet.
Well, hey, in the movie
You
Wedding
should throw a bouquet, you
Crashers,
should throw a wrestling belt.
Fuck no.
No, you make a cheap throwaway one.
Okay.
No, what you
cheap
could
one.
throw is a chair.
Yeah, you throw a chair.
Like throw the chair, there's like, no!
Like, yeet!
Should definitely throw a
Wrap
chair.
it in barbed wire, ECW style.
Just tough torture people.
No, because we already had a plan. We're going to try to keep tradition, because we had a person in mind to do this, but they passed away. But we wanted to keep it in tradition with him. We're going to try to put someone through a table.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like 3D style.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Let's
Yes.
see.
It's gonna be fun.
Trench, like, you'll not be disappointed. I hope second season gets the green light. It's
It
going.
will.
With the reviews it's getting, it's going to happen.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
And then, apparently it's already been confirmed compared to Dave Knoll. Also with Dave Knoll, I think the comment back to ass burning is like, isn't that just branding?
That's a different thing.
That's a different kink.
Yeah.
Oh, Viv, where are we at right now? Oh, wow.
I don't know. Let me check things.
No, anything on YouTube?
Nah.
All right. I need more beer.
Get it?
You need more beer?
I'm still working on this one.
All right.
Ooh, but you can grab me my soju, please.
You have soju?
Thank you. Yeah. I'll share with you.
There you go.
Oh, that's cute.
All the kitty stickers! Oh, God!
So, Hannah, how are you? How have you been? Tell me all about your life. What's going on?
Been good. Been mostly been working. Loads of fun.
Right?
Regular life stuff.
It feels so boring when people ask me what I've been doing. Like, working out.
At
Yeah,
least y'all have
that's
work.
it. That's it.
I'm an adult. I go to work every day and come home.
Well, I go to work. I go home. I breathe. I sleep, and yeah.
Yeah, no. The
think I just got a
big thing
comment.
I've been digging lately is
Which is one of those weird things where I feel like I have to now differentiate. Like, I am the non-Marvel affiliated Goblin Queen.
there you go.
Yeah.
Fair.
I just call you the soup goblin.
Yeah.
Because they send you all the. It's like every time that actor puts out a new soup goblin video, I'm like, tooch.
That is totally you.
Ooh,
Hey, maybe we could have chili. That not soup.
That not soup. I follow that TikToker person because he does a lot of Grim Reaper things of like Karens and shit who die off
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, I'm death, you're dead. Now let's get the paperwork started. How did you die?
Yeah.
He's
I
great.
just like where's the last
And he's
one.
got a little sidekick. Her name's Laverne. She's like this little old lady.
Yeah. The last one was just funny where it's like the soup hag taps into her last stores and lets out like a sad call and it's like and it just echoes.
You know,
Oh yeah, when
it's-
the season's over.
It's one of those things where Sacramento, and I know it's not specific to Sacramento, but we get like 2 to 3 false springs before we get actual spring.
Yes.
So it'll be starting to get hot, and then it'll be pissing rain again.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally this last week it was like it was
Groundhog Day.
almost fucking 90 degrees this week, and now it's
Mhm.
it was pissing rain this morning. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
I feel like those mornings I'm like, oh god, I guess should I be turning on the AC? And the next day I'm like, now I get to make soup one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this week it was like 87 when I was at work, and I work outdoors.
Oh
Yeah.
man, like, I can't show it here because it's I got removed from Instagram with a threat to deactivate my
Deactivate.
account because I was apparently trying to sell sexuality. I'm like, so what I did is I posted a picture of not my full ass, the top of my ass, and what I was doing that for is because that day it was like almost 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I was out working for 3 hours in the yard, and my ass got bit by mosquitoes. Like literally,
Oh,
I looked
shit.
like
Oh.
a medieval peasant with the pox. Like it was just everywhere. So I was like, okay, well, I guess mosquitoes love me. And within like 5 minutes, Instagram like, you're trying to sell sexual activity or trying to promote sexual
Despite
activity.
the
I'm like,
picture looks like you just had the chickenpox again.
it's
Yeah.
literally it wasn't even the full ass. It was the top.
No, you want to see the full ass? subscribe on the OnlyFans.
Like, and again, no shade against my other people in the general gay and or sex work arenas, but I've seen gay porn stars on Instagram practically showing their hole. I'm like, okay, they can show that, but I show the top of my butt and I immediately get a report. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, okay, word.
Hi, Ducky.
Yes, Stucky has joined us on our show. Thank you.
Hi.
I hope your evening's been very well, better than the previous days.
Would you like some?
Sure.
So, did I ever tell you a story of how I came across a Wastelander who had a bottle of sake?
Oh, God.
So this is my first year getting to DJ at Wasteland Weekend. This was at the Forlorn Hope Saloon.
Nice.
Good stuff.
It starts off good. Got a good crowd. I'm playing like the old school stuff because that's the vibe I was getting for the crowd. So it starts building up. We had a barker. I can't remember her name. She was this lovely redhead, not you. Completely nude. The only thing that she was wearing was a belt strap and a cowboy hat.
There you go.
And she had a microphone. She was like, "Hey, come check out DJ Conrad playing some goth shit."
Accurate.
Cool. So, crowd's building up. We're doing great. I see this lady. She's not dancing by the dance floor, which reminds you, the dance floor is like a good 20 feet away from me. She's dancing right next to my booth. And she's like a cougar lady, which I have an attraction to.
Yes, you do.
I know she has a particular bottle in her hand.
A particular bottle, what is that?
A bottle I have not seen in ages. Mind you,
That's not wine.
Because mind you, it's been a long time since I had sake. So I waved her down like, "Hey, is that sake you have in your hand?" And she was like, "Why, yes it is. Would you like some?" I'm like, "Please."
Yes.
Because again, I haven't had one in a good 5-6 years.
I had some really good sake a couple months ago. I was down in San Francisco, and we were in Chinatown.
Yes.
That's a good place to get sake for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, we went to sushi, and my girl does not like sushi, but we found stuff for there for her to eat. But I had lots of sushi and sake, and the bill was very high, mostly because of me.
That's a problem.
That's where they get you.
Anytime I go out to sushi, it's sushi and sake and sushi, and then the bill's like, oh Jesus fuck Christ, I still have to buy groceries.
And well, that was the thing.
Alcohol
we were on,
and one of the most expensive meat products out there.
we were on our a trip and our little vacation in a sense there for the weekend, staying in San Francisco. But yeah, she gets like the teriyaki chicken bowl, and I get all the sake and all the sushi, and I'm like, yeah, who ran up this bill? I did.
That was me.
That was me, and I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not so sure you also noticed this. We have a Yingling metal sign right here.
Ooh.
That was
Yes,
given to
yes,
us
we
by
got this.
Buttons and Pockets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a little gift for us. When did exactly they give that to us again? Was that
Was it
Nucule?
It was at
Nucule. Yeah, they gave it to us
Nucule.
on the
Got it.
show. On the show.
Nice.
Yeah, when we were at Nucule. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
So I was trying to remember the last time we saw them. Like, it wasn't like Buzzards Patch. That was way long
That was
ago.
way back when. Because I didn't go to that one.
Which reminds me, Buzzards Patch. I need to have a little one-on-one talk with Doc here soon, because I might want to invade his bar and be a guest bartender.
There we go.
I've been putting a bug in his ear for a while now, so hopefully this could be the year the Commodore takes over the Schofields bar at Buzzards Patch.
I got nothing but love for the Schofields bar because they pour my favorite goddamn G&T in the whole desert or outside the desert. Literally, anytime their bar is there,
Oh,
best G&T.
oh, great G&T.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when we get me as the bartender, I'll do what we call a captain's lime, basically a daiquiri with gin.
Like it.
And I'll do Ghoul Crest style Bloody Marys.
Ooh, nice.
And I have my own concoction. I have, of course, the Nutbusters, the Kinky Teenies, and maybe something new.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see. I like to experiment.
Yes, you do.
So where'd you get this bottle at?
I mean, these are hard to find. I actually just found the little corner liquor store near my house started stocking these. Like,
So
I
you have a
love
liquor,
y'all,
you have a
but
liquor store that has this shit?
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of cracks me up because soju, I used to only be able to find this locally at the big the KP market, the big Asian international
Yeah,
market.
that's what I was going to say.
Toronto.
That's not far from here. To
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
and
I
for-
have to swing by a little Vietnamese area in Sacramento.
Yeah, for a while,
Yeah.
the Skullduggers were reaching out to me like, "Hey, do you know where to get soju?" I'm like, "Bitch, do I know where to get?" Yeah, I do. So I was always willing to get it. But even then, it was like for a while, it was kind of like, okay, the Asian grocery. But now, Total Wine, I went there the other, which is a
Really?
huge chain.
Yeah.
And I walk in,
Yeah.
I'm like, and there was an entire section of just green bottles. I'm like, oh bitch,
What?
they gooped me. And now my local corner store, I'm like, I'm just really happy.
Just so
And I
blessed.
know that I'm part Japanese, so obviously my heart goes to sake, but I really love soju, and like, just admit it, I'm just really happy. 'Cause, oh god, have you seen that meme where it's like it's like a picture of a bottle, and like, here's like this, here's this, here's this, and soju is always like, this tastes amazing, black. Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked like that.
Oh my goodness.
I found one at the KP, because they have the random flavors, and
Yes.
all the flavors are good, but the one that fucked me up, chocolate mint.
Really?
Ooh.
I've not had chocolate.
And again, it was like this much. This tastes like mouthwash. This much. I'm just gonna be singing karaoke by myself in my bedroom
Come
until
with
3 in the
me,
morning.
and
You'll
you'll see
see
a
world of
intoxication.
Yeah, soju is. I love sake, but soju is just like. Soju is like kind of the tequila. If you're gonna make an American equivalent, like
Okay.
soju is the one like, oh, this is the troublemaker. This is the trouble starter. This is
No,
the night ender.
It had been a minute since I'd had soju. When you handed it to me just now, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is.
Like-
oh yeah, this
like,
is what
wait.
soju is."
Oh yeah, that tastes like.
Yeah,
vaccines.
I remember
So-
now. I
What was
remember
the
now.
quote you said? Oh shit! There was a quote you said a while ago on Wasteland Talk. We were gonna have Gilly make a patch. God, what did you say?
Well, we asked Gil to make a lot of
You
patches.
said something like, "That sounds like a terrible idea. Invite me."
Yes,
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
it.
this.
You
this.
son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, it sounds like a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
Invite me. Yes,
Invite.
I do remember saying that.
That's gross, I like it.
That's disgusting. Invite me.
So,
I
we
like
talked
that.
about, like, weird foods and shit like that. Let's talk about alcohol substances. What was the most unique alcohol drink that you tried, or some type of ingredient that they put in the drink that made it, that kicked you, make you like, oh, this is different?
Oh god. How do you go first? I gotta think about that one because I've had very strange.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we're going with like basic stuff, just all the weird beers that people have brought to Wasteland Talk. of
Oh, like the
course.
fucking mayonnaise and mustard
Like the
beer.
mayonnaise beer, the mustard beer, the sauce verde beer.
yeah.
Just on and on and on. But one of the weird ones I had years and years ago, and I don't know what was in it, but they called it motor oil, and good God, was it thick and black.
Cockfuckers go, you're welcome.
Like motor oil. And it was an alcoholic drink that somebody had brought and they were serving to people. And it was just called motor oil. And it was thick and black, like motor oil. It was good, though.
Ugh.
It was good.
All right.
Okay, I will forever be angry that I did not catch the cart that was selling rum ham,
Rum ham!
the sardine shot, the gin can, which was gin and chicken.
Oh, that's the worst bar in the waste.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah!
forever fucking angry because I feel like every day someone came like, oh, I've had this fucking
I've
shot,
had that
and it was
one
always
too,
from
yeah.
the same person. I never fucking saw them.
It's Coach that does the worst bar in the waste.
I was so fucking angry. I missed all that.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
he
he'll
does-
bring some to Buzz's Patch. We'll see.
He does the worst bar in the waste. Or I think now they call it the low bar.
The low bar. The low bar.
Now,
Low
the
bar.
first year they did it, they called it the worst bar in the waste, but then now it's called the low bar.
Yes.
It wasn't a unique drink.
All right.
But it was just something I wasn't expecting. It was if there's any liquor in all my time at Wasteland that it was a very clear holy fucking shit memory for me, it was this. So it's back to the days of post-apocalypse when I was barking for the line. Because the line would wrap around the block and a bunch of people would be getting pissy. So like we'd go out there, we'd have like acts to entertain them, or
Yeah.
like, we'd walk through and just like say, hey, thank you for waiting, blah blah blah. So there was one person who I think they were trying to flirt and just being bad
Bad at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shock. But I was going through. I'm like, hey, thank you so
Do you like
much.
bread?
Do you like bread? I have a loaf. So I was the barker, and I had my friend who had a little hat. We were collecting tips for the chef because we were doing all that out of our own pockets. It cost a lot of money.
Yeah,
So
oh yeah.
We're walking through. We're thanking everybody for waiting, and a lot of people were tipping into the things. Well, I don't have any cash, but you could take a sip from the flask. And this is one of those really fucking hot days where I'm like, dude, I've been out in the sun all goddamn day. Haven't been drinking a lot of water, so I just take the flask, take a little wet the lips,
Yeah.
and hand it back. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted an actual drink. And
Oh.
Oh,
on
try.
occasion, I can be very cantankerous. So I took his metal flask, which when I just did the quick little thing, I didn't realize he had it in his back pocket all day, and it was a hot day.
Oh.
So the temperature of the liquid was hot.
Oh yeah.
And then I realized it was a jalapeno whiskey.
Ooh.
And I was so pissed off at this guy that I drained his flask.
Oh God.
How much was in there?
Quite a lot.
So what are you talking about? 3/4?
At least that much.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I just drank it, handed it back, and then my friend goes, who's holding the tip goes,
Just go, bitch.
I was thinking, but I'm like, hey, can you take my bullhorn? I gotta go back and use the bathroom. And me using the bathroom was going back to our camera just... And a Kane from Tooth and Nail comes up to me. He's like, you okay?
No.
No.
What do you want, a beer? I want
No.
nothing alcoholic. What can I get you? Something not alcoholic. He brings me a Capri Sun. And that year, the most pictures I have of that year is me walking around in the ramen cup bra with a fucking Capri Sun because I'm just nursing that baby. It's it's not alcohol, it's called every photographer in the goddamn waste caught a photo of me at that moment with a fucking Capri Sun. Yeah, I was just like, this fucking guy.
So, I will have to say, for me, it's two things. These, for me, are very positive. Not really these are terrible, but I'm going to drink them anyway.
Yeah.
One is a particular type of gin made by Vixen was...
Yeah, it's the Three Goddess gin. Is that
the
what
Three
we're talking
Goddess.
Yeah.
Goddess gin.
Homemade gin.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
one.
And brewed inside of lavender and shit.
Okay.
So when it comes out, it's purple.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
So I of course I'm going to take a straight shot of it just so I get the purity of it. Very good. And I use that to make my Captain's Lime or whatever type of gin tonic concoction I want to make with it.
Yeah.
It's like the best gin I ever fucking had. And then another one. Not so much of an alcoholic beverage, but an ingredient that made this alcoholic beverage, gave it that kick it needed. And this is recently. So Mutant Flamingos, Jen Alley just tried a new experiment with the pickled asparagus
Yes.
Ooh.
that we usually use for the Ghoul Crest Bloody Marys. She has a white pickle asparagus. This is very different. I'm gonna tell you why. So you put the white pickle asparagus into your Bloody Mary, mix it in, do what? When you grab that asparagus, take a bite into it. It absorbs all the juice, the brine, the Bloody Mary, and when you take it, it crunches, it pops, it explodes all in your mouth of all that flavor.
I like explosions in your mouth.
I like explosions.
Are you saying you like fish sticks in your mouth?
But yeah, all in all, it's this piece alone just made the drink a little bit better.
I do like that.
I got nothing
Oh,
because I don't drink.
You got comments? Let's see. Gotta love the backstory behind some photos. Apparently, Ducky needs to try this now. I don't know exactly which story you want to try. the pickled whiskey.
I think it's the asparagus.
Oh, I got the hookup. I actually need to get a restock because I'm all out. I used it all up at the nuclear winter.
Yeah.
Because I did a Ghoul Crest Bloody Mary morning for people to wake up, have a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Good way to start the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Fucking
That trip was so.
the Wastelander, formerly known as Boss Cap from LCC. It used to be LCC. It was with Amazon. 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I see this giant fucker just running down the hill towards me. Like, I heard you guys have my favorite drink, Blue Crest Bloody Mary. So I'm like, you got it. Here we go. He came back for like not only seconds but thirds.
Yeah.
And I just see Amazon just chilling, like, okay, honey, have your drink. Okay, I'll have one too.
Yes.
It was a great experience.
And that's where I found out there is a, they're making like non-alcoholic spirits, like drink, like there's non-alcoholic vodka, and I'm like, what? And I had some.
When you want to drink the Russian water but not be a communist.
Or water communist.
Or water.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Hey, but their drink was so goddamn good. They had this like, it was very much like a very sweet drink. I wanted to go back for like thirds and fourths and fifths, but goddamn, it was too sweet. It was good.
I will also say this. Sir Pickleback has the best picklebacks
Oh yes, absolutely.
of the Wasteland. Hence
Yes.
the name. Like, but I found his ingredients. I know where he gets it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna share that.
No.
Because I can't remember the fucking name.
But we had some in the fridge for a while.
Well, because I know where he gets it, and I was like,
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, no, I know.
yeah, that's what
I
he
know.
uses for the brine.
It's basically a small batch artisan.
Shut the fuck up, asshole!
It's good stuff.
What did we just fucking
We're
say?
not sharing it.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting!
We're not sharing what it is.
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
Hey-oh.
Oh.
Was that an American Dad? Like, shh, shut the fuck up, Steve.
No. There's a old like Xbox downloadable game called like poker play or something like that, and it brings like unique characters from video game franchise. It has like or cartoons. It has Sam and Max. It has Ash from Evil Dead.
Nice.
It has Claptrap from Borderlands. Mad Moxie's their bartender. They have fucking what's his name? The fucking guy from Venture Bros. He voices Joe from Family Guy.
Oh,
Hey, Peter.
Brock
Brox.
Yeah.
Sampson.
Brock
Yeah.
Sampson, yeah. that's-
So, spoiler, you find out that Brock Sampson is the descendant of Ash Williams.
Okay.
From when he went back in time and fucked that lady.
Okay.
Goddamn.
I'd believe that.
But they usually talk shit to each other. So Claptrap talks shit is like, even those cars are so bad. Even fucking Steve knows it's bad, and all he can say is "Ayo," and Steve, the character Steve from Borderlands, goes "Ayo," and Claptrap goes, "Shut the fuck up, Steve."
And it became a thing.
It came a thing with Ghoulcrest, we just me, Captain, and when Major was around, when we were just like "Ayo," we were just going like, "Shut the fuck up, Steve," but it gets better because I somehow made this shit better to me in a bigger joke. So this was the end of 2018. We were camped right behind the Skullduggers. We're camping. We're trying to tear down. We're stressed out. We're fucking pissed. We're trying not to be pissed at each other. So here comes fucking Baron and Mickey Bang Bang, and they're like, "Ayo!" Me instinctively, "Shut the fuck up, Steve!" And they're like, "Whoa!" And fucking Captain and Major, they're fucking laughing their ass off. And so we got Baron and Mickey going, "Ah!"
Oh, we
God,
don't know
what did
where
I
we're
just
laughing.
walk into?
So that just basically became a thing. So now, we just started just doing it all the time. We're just like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, Steve!"
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's basically the origin of that phrase, for at least
Shut
for
the
me.
fuck up, Steve, yeah.
Yeah.
And I need to take a piss.
Do it. Whereas my stupid thing that I will scream out in my household is so we were bored one night and watching Kung Fu Panda, which I love, and the bonus features on the DVD set, which one of them is they have that, oh god, what's this fuck? I don't remember his full name. It's a famous chef or chef critic. His name is
Alton Brown.
Yes, Alton Brown. Yes.
I love him.
So he did a special features thing on the Kung Fu Panda thing where he went to some really famous Asian noodle house in New York City.
Okay.
And he's like talking to the chef, like, okay, what goes into making noodles and how to make noodles and this and that.
Yeah.
And there's like the scene where like they're doing that really nice thing where like they're chopping up and then they're stretching out really long and then putting it back together and chopping up. And I'm just like, yeah, we're both a little crossfade at this point. Blowhard gets up to use the bathroom, which is like just off the living room.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there, and I'm just talking to myself. I was like, fold up, ooh, chop it up, oh, it's really good, yeah. And there's one point where like Alton is handling the raw dough, and I'm a weird person where I like to eat raw things, like raw pasta, raw dough, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's one point where he's just holding it. It's like this big theatrical. He's like holding it up like big wads of it, just like stretching it out. Like I'm like, yeah, eat the dough, eat the dough, eat the dough. Like I just like hit a fucking whistle register when I screamed that shit.
I showed up at the right fucking time.
And from the bathroom, the closed bathroom, I hear him laughing. He just comes out. I was like, what the fuck were you saying? I'm like, he was touching the raw dough. He wasn't eating it. Like, so you just scream at the screen as if he could hear you. Eat the dough, Alton. So now, like, whenever we're in a weird place, we're super drunk, like, eat the dough, Alton!
Hey, you do that same.
We both do it, but we also call each other out when we do that.
We do. I'm usually yelling at the screen when it's pro wrestling. Why is there a penis on my forehead?
It took you that long to notice?
Yes.
Sorry, he's been waving around like, hey, what are we going to do?
So now it's just
Do I have to do a trick? What are we doing? The snail!
just how you just raise the glasses, just.
And the bit is not even his dick, it's yours!
No, it came out of his pocket.
I'll take
Wait,
it.
you're saying your dick came in my pocket?
Yes.
This one, yeah.
You know what? We don't kink shame in this
See?
house. You can come wherever you want, just as long as it's consensual.
Yeah.
If nobody noticed, I mean, everybody should have noticed by now. But yeah, we gave Figment a unicorn horn.
Same with the deacon over here.
Yes,
The
yes.
autographed portrait that is the deacon from Waterworld.
Gave them both
I
a
have really
unicorn
good balance, apparently.
horn. Yeah, it's been sitting there since Danny
Actually,
handed
I
it to me.
do.
I kind of looked at it a little bit and then
You
just
tend
it
to
right
put things
there.
on your head and you balance them.
So, there's a related story. So, back when I was working at Hollywood Video, dating myself there.
Yeah, it's years ago.
For those who don't know what Hollywood Video is,
Oh, it was a video store.
back in the good old days before the Netflix,
Videos were for.
Oh, God. I'm not that old,
before
damn
the
it!
age of DVD, we had these brick plastic pieces with plastic tape called a VHS.
Oh, God. Don't do this. So, I got bored at work. I could do this with the VHS tapes, but I did it best with the DVDs. I get like 10 or 12 and just put them on my head and just walk through and just put them down. And customers would be so fucking amused by this.
Is she gonna drop it? Is she gonna drop it? Is she gonna drop it?
Like, what?
She's still going. Holy
Seven
shit!
DVDs on her head. And I'm just like,
They're like, no. That's 20 cases right there.
I think my max was 15.
Oh, I see. That's an estimate.
Close.
Yeah.
But I was bored, and if they fell, they fell. I picked them up, I moved on.
Mm.
But customers would be like, what the shit? And it's like, we're slow. If I have them in my hands and I go to pick something up, to me it doesn't make sense. So I put them on my head. I can carry 15 DVDs on my, or at least at that time I could. Walked around the entire store, put them down, maybe added some more, whatever, and just came back and poof. And my coworkers are just like, you know, we should be used to this strangeness with you by now. We're not. I'm sorry. I like stacking things on my head.
There you go.
Like, I got bored as a child, so I put books on my head and walked around.
Nice.
And I wonder why my mom never had me tested for ADHD.
She already knew.
She knew.
But ADHD didn't exist back when we were kids. That was
a
terminology
boy
that
thing.
did not.
That was a
exist
boy
yet.
thing.
It's basically for
totally
us. It's a smack in the head. It says, "Shut up and study."
I mean,
Why can't
yes
you
and
just
no.
apply
I was
yourself?
diagnosed with ADHD, or actually just ADD,
Yeah, at that time.
when I was about 5.
Yeah, it was for boys. It wasn't for girls.
Like I said, this is also around this
Yeah.
time. Some people diagnose the children for this. The other parents are like, "No, you're being stupid."
Well, see, the thing
That
is,
was
I'm
in
pretty
teenage
sure I would be on any number of
That was
spectrums, but I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? My life is not being affected negatively to the point where I'm like, you know what? I probably have a lot of shit. I just don't care. Because at this point, we're all on some kind of spectrum, to be fair.
Right.
Absolutely.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
By the way, my favorite video store story was the fact that I was going to a video store in my local country-ass town back when anime was called Japanimation. And back before they had 18 plus very clearly on their labels. So what did I rent from my local video
Hentai?
store? Legend of the Overfiend. Oh yeah. And I brought that shit back as a child to my house, and I'm watching it because I was lucky enough to have like a VCR in my room. I remember watching it, get to like first 15 minutes, I'm like, I'm just gonna close the door real quick. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I like it.
We had ginger snaps on the shelf.
Oh shit.
I think I remember Ginger Snaps 3.
That was when there was that little cue above little Tooch's head that said, "New curiosities unlocked."
Oh.
Yeah, that was
New King
about
unlocked.
93, 94 for me. It's
So-
called Undertaker.
So Kyle fuckers go like, "Yeah, I was in the shut up and study generation,"
Shut up and study.
and also they will go toward yours like, "Lol, same."
Yeah. Sometimes the simplest things make sense. It's like
Yeah.
as a kid, what did we hate? Spanking and naps. As adults, what do we like now?
Spanking and naps.
I can get one freely, can't manage the other because I'm like napping, so I have to turn my brain off long enough. No, can't do that.
Disassociation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Side note, Target right now has 20% off their coolers. Since we were looking for one.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the next time we're gonna need one. Probably at summer solstice, because ours is kind of trash right now after the incident at nuclear winter.
What was the incident?
We broke the handle.
You know, fuck this autograph poster right here. You just go fuck off right
You
there.
broke Well, someone broke the handle.
All right. So, before I tell you this story, I have to tell you this story.
Oh god.
So we just got a new car, and this is our first time taking this car off out of town road.
Ah. Okay.
I'm at work. Figment wants to make sure this car is up and running. So it takes it to a shop, make sure everything's all checked, make sure it's good to go.
Oh god.
Car people are like, "You're good." So best Figment was like, "Cool." So goes to Target, comes back from the Target shop, gets in the car, tries to start the car. Car's not starting. Well, it is starting, but it says, "Hey, you should check your battery." Sign. Which is weird because car people did tests. Figment did their own test because they got a fucking little technical battery little checker.
Yeah.
Says it's good. So we're like, weird. But on a hunch, we figured like, let's bring a jumper with us. So we had one of those battery pack jumpers to where
Oh,
we
yeah.
could do it on our own. So we were like, hey, can you help us on the freeway?
Those are great.
Yeah. Borrowed our neighbors.
We got to Fresno, and all of a sudden, the lights on the car turn off.
And it's still driving.
It's still driving.
That's
But-
fucking unnerving.
A little. And
Well, the
then-
moment we were like, we should probably check this out. Figment pulls over,
It died.
and it died. So we get the jumpers. It jumps. It's back going. So we're like, cool. We should still figure this shit out.
Yeah.
So we took the next exit and head off to this bumfuck town. We don't know what the fuck it was. There's an AutoZone over there. They're like, it's probably your alternator. We have one right here to buy. I don't know why I did an accent.
Because it's
bumfuck town.
Yeah. There you go.
appropriate
Because it's
for
There you go.
California.
There you go. There you go.
Bumfuck town. It's appropriate for that.
Now, mind you, as much as I was willing to buy that fucking alternator, my paycheck did not hit my bank till later that night, so I had no money for it at that time.
Yeah.
So what we did, we just basically freeballed it straight to SoCal. We had 31 miles left till we got to our destination to Nuclear Winter.
Oh god.
All of a sudden, lights went off again. So we knew it was coming. So we got off the next exit and we go to this tire station, and then it died.
Completely. So not restart it.
Yeah, we tried our jumper. The jumper didn't have enough juice. We tried someone else's actual car. It will not do it. It is dead.
It's fucking dead.
Thankfully, we have AAA thanks to the
Thank you,
Hatter.
Yeah.
So we came to Nuclear Winter, styling and profiling on a tow truck.
This tow truck driver is so confused because we're trying to tell him about Wasteland.
And he tries to be like this big, hip youngster, kind of oh yeah, I got all these cool fucking events and shit. It's cool.
He's like, do you want me to take you to a shop? Like, no, take us here. Like, okay.
Okay, so we get to the location.
Because the idea is, once my money hits my bank, we hit an auto. We find the nearest autos because we're near society. We're not like Wasteland Weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Zeke's is not far from
We
town.
buy the alternator. We have a shit ton of black thumbs
Oh, tons.
on the ground who are friendly and willing enough to give us a hand. Thank you, Gilly.
Thank you, Gilly. Thank you, Dawn.
And thank you, Dawn. Yeah, exactly. So we get to the grounds. We had apparently Xerox wanted us to drop the truck at the front of the event. We're camped in the back.
We had him.
So we were it took us maybe 3 hours. Literally, we were losing light. We couldn't even get this. We had to set up the tent in the dark. I had to borrow fucking lights from Gillies just so I could see what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
But here's where the
The cooler.
cooler comes into play. We're trailing this thing. It already had a cracked open thing.
Because
So it's-
someone had loaded it with their beer and Monster.
No. I mean, that's what was in there, but that's not the reason why the fucking
No,
handle broke.
you are correct. It was just heavy as shit.
Yeah, and guess who's the one that had to carry it? Me.
Because I couldn't, and I wasn't going to.
No, so I'm the one, but mind you, it already had a fucking snapped fucking
Part of the top
on the
handle.
part. It was on the left side. Then the right side broke off, and now I had to straight up lift this up. Luckily, Judas sees me struggling with this. He's like, "Do you need me to use my car? I can do trips with you." So that's what we did, and
Yes, please.
I'm like, yeah. So my cooler has no roller handle, which because it's a roller because I carried a lot of heavy liquids in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is pretty much done with the vents. So I need a new roller cooler.
Yeah. So it's about $100.
It doesn't say $100.
125.
But it's
Oh,
20%
that's
off.
Circle. Yeah.
$100.79 with deals in Target Circle, and I have Target Circle.
How big is that size?
Yeah, it's like
It's a
Target
94.
Circle Week.
I got one like that. I have friends with Costco, which I just slept myself out for that. But I got basically that exact same thing with the handle and the roller
Ooh.
wheels for $65.
We are going to be having a Costco membership here soon.
Dig that. You can get it quite affordably.
I am pulling up their website.
I'm about to get their
right
whole
now.
pizza. Just thinking about it.
Ducky.
Oh, I'm gonna get that $1.50 glizzy. Oh
Yes, that's what I go for.
Rub it on my
I-
face before, slap it on me a little bit. Or just,
I still wish I still wish they had the Polish dogs here.
Oh,
The Polish dogs were so great.
Right.
I'm waiting for.
So, have you have any cooler or camping equipment incidents here you like to share, Mr. Hatter?
Let me think. I mean, most of my stuff is done pretty well. I had a tent that tore in the W. That was loads of fun.
that was fun.
You know, and then I had to replace it. I got lucky in that my campmates, shout out to Buttons and Pockets, when I went to Buzzard's Patch, my tent had gotten messed up at Neotropolis. Okay, not only did I have a tent at Neotropolis, my poles were destroyed by the wind.
And there it is.
Okay, so no cooler thing, but on that note of the fucked up tent at Neotropolis, so Neotropolis last year, so it was a extremely wet year, so this is the first time I showed up to the site, and there was brush. Like, literally
like
fucking
green.
brush. Like, we had I had friends on build crew this year, like, just so you know, there's fucking brush. Like, sometimes, like, knee-high brush.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So Blowhard brought, like, this little, like, clearing tool just to clear a spot for our tent, but there were still, like, sprouts everywhere.
Yeah.
And we found that out after about 2 or 3 days.
Oh.
Like, we tried to clear as much as we could, but you can't, like, get it completely
Right.
without pulling it up by the roots. So there was,
Yeah.
like, little bits just rubbing up against the floor of our tent.
Yeah.
And we come to find out that on the final day, they had actually worn a hole in my tent. Do you want to know how I found that out?
With your bare foot?
You
Oh
stepped
yeah,
on it.
no. I wish I stepped on the brush. No, it wasn't that. It was the final day, and you know how the last day at any desert event is. Like, you wake up, you've been there that many days, you are that hungover, you are that tired,
Yeah.
you are that sunbaked, and on that last day of Neo, how did I find out that there was a hole in the tent? Because I went to step out, and I didn't have contacts in or my glasses on, and I step out, I'm like, ow. That hole in the floor let in the fucking huge ants that are on site. And they were biting my fucking feet.
Oh.
Fuck.
So poor Blowhard wakes up to, what the fuck? Like, I'm fucking screaming and cursing at Blue Streak. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is my feet! Like, yeah, it was not a good morning for anybody. Cause, like, you know, you're tired, and you're already, it's that added irritation. You're that tired, plus you have to pack up everything. You have to pack it all in your car. Like, just the irritation upon irritation upon irritation. And now my feet are bitten up by fucking those big angry ants. I was like, you know.
Yeah.
God.
A number of years ago at Wasteland, we had a really strong, I think it was 17, that we had the really strong W that collapsed a bunch of tents.
16.
16. So I
That
had
was the year
this,
that the Tent Olympics was invented.
so yeah, I
Yeah.
had the same tent back then, and my tent, it got ripped. The stake holders, okay, I had the long stakes, but what failed was the straps that hold the stakes to the tent. Those failed, and my tent had weight in it, so it didn't really do tent races, but it ripped free and went type of thing. Yeah, and it ripped free from those, and so I had like the corners, those freaking straps ripped.
It's like mousetrap.
So then I ended up having. So what I ended up doing was I bought you can get the truck straps from like, you know, Home Depot, where it's like you strap the shit down to your truck that hold like several hundred pounds.
Yeah.
I bought that, and I bought super strong thread, and I sewed new hooks for it. Okay. Well, then the next time that we had a really strong W was at Neo. This was several years later.
Yep.
So the tent worked for another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm at Neo the first year of it, and the W is blowing so hard that it breaks my poles.
That W was really
And I
hard,
ended up
and plus
having.
it was raining. I
Yeah.
mean, I know it was light rain, but it was still like the W and rain. There was
Water
definitely-
does not help the cause.
There was definitely a moment like about 2 in the morning where I'm just like, that was just unpleasant. That was
Oh yeah.
that was the moment where like you've just had enough. You're just like
I'm at Neo, and after the W had snapped the poles on my tent, I took duct tape and made the best I could of the poles. Set the tent up, took its rain fly off to just let the wind just go through it, because it's the only way it's not going to just collapse and break again.
Yeah.
And then it starts, and then I go about my day, and then it starts raining,
And then
I'm
you
like,
have to put the rain fly back up.
oh fuck, all of my shit's in my tent exposed. So I'm running through the event, running back to my tent, get back there, and mind you, I'm not in my vehicle. I had taken a carpool with Needle and Ogre. So then I'm trying to find Needle.
Yes.
And Needle I find Needle. Needle gives me their keys, and I have to take all of my shit and throw it in their truck to store it so it doesn't get thrashed in the rain. But then, of course, my cot and stuff just gets soaked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so bad. Thankfully, what worked out for me is that my buddy Doc showed up that year, and he had the tent that went up over his truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely when you showed up to Neo that year, it was one of those things where we took Blowhard Subaru, which is like a wagon.
Mm-hmm.
So it has enough space for everything. But we get there the first night, it's like hella windy, hella cold, hella rainy. I'm like, should we be clearing out the back of your car in case we need to sleep in that? Because it's fucking unpleasant out here. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, no, so I ended up crashing in my buddy's tent because I couldn't really sleep in my tent anymore.
Right.
And then between that, the next event after that was a Buzzards Patch event. And I still had and I was trying to find new poles for my tent because I'm like, I think I can make it work. I just need to get new poles. Well, it was a really difficult time finding the same poles. So then Buttons and Pockets were like, hey, don't worry about it. We got an extra tent to spare. Just show up at Buzzards Patch. We have a tent for you. Cool, thank you. So I get there, and I get there like late. But they did me a favor and they set up the tent for me.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I get there and they're like, by the way, the tent's yours. You can have it. And I'm like, thank you. And they're like, actually our spare tent was wrecked, so this is a brand new one. So not only did they set up the tent for me, but they had bought a new tent because their spare one that they promised me was no good.
Oh, that's sweet.
So like that was really nice, and so I had that tent until just recently. It was a great tent for one person, but not a good size for two people.
Right. Yeah.
So for Uncle Zeke's, my girl had bought us a new bigger tent, and so that was at Uncle Zeke's. We got to try out our newer, bigger tent, which was nice.
Yeah.
It was very nice, because it rained at Uncle Zeke's.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
But with our rain cover on, our tent stayed really dry.
Like, the worst was Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, it had a faint drizzle Friday, but that was about it. That didn't really threaten.
Yeah.
But Saturday, it was like pouring shower. Oh, clear blue skies. Shower.
Oh,
clear
God.
blue skies.
It was Florida.
Yeah, it really floored the shit out of it that day.
I hated it.
But Uncle Zeke's were prepared for this,
Yeah.
That's good.
and they set up the grounds to where we didn't have to really worry about the rain.
That's good.
You had, I mean, the main stage was under a big tent, and there was a couple other big tents for some of the other main entertainment. So in between entertainment or in between people's camps, yeah, you had to walk in the rain a little. But
And they gave a lot of warning to people who were attending, so they prepared
yeah.
for the worst.
So yeah, if you were at the stage, you're under a nice big tent. If you're enjoying the DJ, it's a nice big tent. If you're watching the band, it's a nice big tent. Like,
That's good.
it was good for that type of setup for sure.
But
It
the
was
big
just
orgy
maybe-
is a big tent.
There you go, exactly. And they even had some of the propane heaters at the event.
Yes, they
Which
did.
they had on fucking dollies.
Yeah.
So they could be moved wherever the crowd was.
Yeah,
basically.
they strapped the shit out of them on dollies. They're like, haha, this is a great invention.
Yeah.
I literally
So then
just
they
sat
could move them with the
on
crowd. So that was smart too. Yeah.
I was going through old Neo pictures, and the first year at Neo, the cold year, they had those heat lamps inside the area. And there's a picture of someone just like literally fucking found a stick and a marshmallow was holding up to the heat lamp. Like, that, more of that.
Sounds like something I do.
It's smart.
Did that last year? Yes.
Yes, you
Last
did.
year at Wasteland, I brought a marshmallow stick and marshmallows, and I eventually
Found a fire pit.
found a fire pit.
Mm-hmm. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it for sure.
Because I'm one of those ones where I like the marshmallow set on fire.
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire thing is ablaze, and
You
it
have to wait for it to
charcoals up.
char nicely, and then you blow it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my
And then
favorite.
you eat the
Yeah.
top layer off, and it has the inside.
You get
And
that
it's all
goo.
gooey. Yeah.
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 Not to mention, that was also the year we got really, really spoiled by Camp Dad,
Yeah.
which fed the shit out of us with the style of his chicken tacos.
Oh, you were camping with Papa Bear, right?
No.
No?
No. We were camped behind Rapid Radstag.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we had Chad, who was also known as Camp Dad, and with that group,
Mm.
he would just cook the shit out of everything. Like, you woke up, you smelled the bacon, and like he's got fried eggs, fried potatoes.
I was gonna say, I remember the year that you camped
You
with
got
Papa
that.
Bear.
I did not.
Papa Bear makes amazing food
I
too.
knew when he was cooking because I could smell. So I'm like, food. And then he'll make like fucking like straight chicken taco style stuff.
Oh God. Bending my finger. Ow.
You good?
Yeah.
How's your finger?
Ow.
Okay.
Nice.
I sprained my finger.
Alright, I need to
Brace.
use and a beer.
What time is it?
9:33.
9:33.
9:30. Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to be closing here soon.
That's okay.
Side note,
These
thank
beers
you
are
for the
because they're
for the Costco suggestion.
no alcohol
There's
beers.
some good ones.
So they got fucking amazing coolers there, and like, yeah, that was where I got my current one. Cause yeah, I had been using my housemate's cooler, but I realized it didn't have a drain in it.
Yeah.
And it was like a huge cooler, but like if it doesn't have a drain, I'm like, then how do you get it?
It's electric. Remember the one Judah showed us?
Yeah, he was all like, check this shit
Those
out.
electric ones are.
How much?
It's a member-only item, so I don't know.
We can find other
That's
areas.
irritation. Like, I won't even show you the price unless you sign up. Like, bitch, maybe the price is why I sign up. Like, let me know the price.
Maybe I'll just go to Amazon Prime. They'll tell me everything.
Phantom Go-Go, the company that made my scooter, has a 30-liter electric cooler for about $190.
Liter.
Later.
See, I'm American.
32
I can't
quart
really
capacity.
I can't really do metrics unless I'm in the gym, and then I'm just like, oh, it's in kilos, like 100 pounds.
Easy to read LCD display with digitized
An
temperature adjustment.
LCD display, sir. And by sir, I mean girl. Like what?
Fancy.
This reminds me of like my stepdad, bless his heart, rest in peace. But he would always just, he knew what irritated me. So he'd always be like, oh, I got a thing on my phone. I gotta look at it. Like, what? Did someone text you? I'm like, no, my dishwasher tells me it needs a new filter. I'm like, because he's one of those people that loved every piece of new technology. So like his fucking fridge was
So they talk to him.
Bluetooth. His fucking dishwasher's Bluetooth. All that shit. He's like, hey, so. My cooler tells me it needs to be clean. Like, shut up! Stop it! Like,
Yes.
This is where it's accurate. Shut the fuck up, Steve.
yeah, it's like, I love you to death, but how are you almost 80 and you're fucking telling me about Bluetooth shit that fucking pisses me off?
I think you need to have some friends that are actually human, so the machines don't talk to you saying, hey, clean me, wipe my butthole.
Hey, I will say, if we had more appliances that actually told us when shit needed to be done, I'd probably ignore it.
I mean, to be fair, I don't care about appliances, but if my fucking car can send me a Bluetooth, like, bitch, you need to change your goddamn oil.
Oh, I get a little
Like, I
notification
know,
on
like,
mine.
everyone gets a little, like, the light, but I'm like, no, send me a text like, hey.
I'm almost out.
Please.
You got like maybe 10 miles left.
Yeah. Before I catch on fire. Like,
Yeah.
I always like the slogan, like, for anybody, like, you know, now we have, like you're saying, Bluetooth, everything's smart, everything.
Yeah.
You can have yourself a smart microwave, a smart toaster, or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, you get these people who, like your stepfather, who's fascinated and wants that on everything. And then you get tech people like myself who are like, listen, I got nothing smart. Or the only thing smart I got is my phone. and I got a gun next to the printer. If the printer starts making noise, shoot the printer.
That's because it's
Okay, what printer hasn't made fucking noise? Because every goddamn printer I've ever, I'm like, oh, you want to print one single page in black and white? No! You haven't aligned your print heads. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. What's your
Oh,
job?
No, there's the printers that won't let you print anything out unless you sign up for the company's
Oh, I
ink
fucking
plan.
hate that. I fucking hate that.
So, tooch.
So, wait, sorry, hold on. Wait,
Hold on.
wait. Stop.
I don't have my fan anymore.
Stop. What'd you do with it?
It broke. I told you.
Well,
Yeah.
then fucking, I will make you do it.
You said that like 2 years ago.
Well, remind me.
Okay.
Oh damn.
I'm not as good at it.
Give me.
Oh,
Get him.
God damn it.
So,
So, two things.
two things.
One,
Yes,
when we do the summer solstice,
yes,
you and me,
yes,
picklebacks.
yes.
Like
Yes.
straight from Sir Pickleback. You and me,
Yes.
both on our knees
Here you
as
go.
he gives.
Right from the hot faucet.
I'll double fist. I don't care.
So that was number
Hold on,
one.
gotta get mine in
That
here.
was number
Sorry,
one.
Tooch.
What was number two? What was number two?
So,
We're
as you know
trying.
about the Wasteland themed
There we are.
golf night that we do in July,
Mm-hmm.
we are in need of a newer model because the last model is a bit controversial.
Okay.
Can we use you as a model?
Absolutely.
So if you were kindly to send us a small handful of your Wasteland photos,
Absolutely.
and we can go from
There
there.
you are.
Yes.
So I figure I want to make sure I have your permission, consent, etc.
Of course, I will send you some of the better photos. Those are really fucking. That's very fucking hell of a boss.
Exactly.
I love it.
Right?
I'm taking.
There's
through
some I'm
it.
actually looking at that actually work for DJ headphones. So I'm gonna get like
Ooh,
imp horns for my DJ headphones.
I dig that.
Why
There
don't
you
we-
go.
Hey, he's getting it!
Hey.
Oh, he's a big boy now.
Okay, refresh me though. Was your fan black or was it red?
It was black. Only one person had red.
Okay, I got you. I will make you a new one.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Funny story about this one, which I just made for Nucleol,
Yeah,
and I only
Okay.
made it because it got the fringe. It's got the fringe, bitch.
which is pretty.
Jeez.
So the arm busted off of it 2 times. I
Mm.
super glued it both times, and then it stayed. But then the fucking nut came off it,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it just
Oh.
fell apart.
Yep.
But
Oh,
let me just
damn.
say, okay, can we all relate to the junk drawer in all of our homes?
Oh yeah.
The
yeah.
junk drawer?
Random
Okay,
junk drawer. Yeah.
So I
Yep.
live in my grandparents' old home, and there's a junk drawer
So
that
they have a
has
generational junk
it's
drawer at
literally-
that point.
every nut, every bolt, every screw you could ever fucking want, and this teeny tiny specialty little hex screw came off. And where did I find a replacement for it? In my
The junk
grandpa's
drawer.
old junk drawer. I'm like,
Nice.
there's gotta be one. There's gotta be fucking one.
Fucking A, Grandpa.
Fucking it. Jesse Maddox, salute. You did a good job.
Salute.
I tip my hat. I tip my hat.
Oh, good job, Grandpa. It's like one day
Yeah.
this bitch is gonna lose a goddamn screw. She's gonna.
Like I said, at this point, it's a generational junk drawer.
Yeah.
I mean, do people?
It's
Okay.
been passed down to
Okay,
you.
I'm sure it's like a. I don't know. Like, do new people, do young people with apartments have a junk drawer?
Yeah, I
Comment
mean,
now.
Depends.
I do.
Yeah. 2 or 3.
Yeah, we have a couple in this apartment for sure.
Which has like, ooh, this smells nice.
Oh yeah.
I smell the.
'Cause it's next to my incense.
I smell the shade and spite.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Dragon's blood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's like good shit.
Injected in my veins.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I got that because I was like, I'm gonna have to like make the new car smell good.
Mm.
So I just light incense, put it on a thing, and close the doors. Just let it permeate.
Hotbox the car. with
Hot box
incense.
the car with incense. And then
I'll
just open.
happily partake in that hot box.
Wait. Did we get to the second thing? Because you said solar solstice.
I asked you to be our model for.
Model.
Oh, yes, I will. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
put a
then
reminder in my phone.
Our grandparents never threw anything useful away.
And that was what was great, because I feel like they all came from either a depression or a war, and they're just super kind of hoardery, but it was okay because like they had reasons to be hoardery.
Yeah.
One day,
Yeah.
One
you would
day.
think me.
One day.
Hold on, we're gonna
And
test
I
our
will-
junk drawer.
Oh, here we go.
Ow!
Well, speaking of like,
Mind you, this junk drawer
Hey, there's
is
my
full
I
of
was looking for that.
a hyper-energetic DJ that didn't get that far. Not me. An abusive ex.
Okay, so let's see.
Rockabillys.
Bottom drawer.
I see novelty-shaped ice molds.
Ice mold. We have cat mitts. There's a Zippo down here.
A Zippo.
That's the rockabilly.
yeah.
A sprinkler timer.
A sprinkler.
No, wait, what is it? That's not.
What
That's
is
no,
it?
that's just electric. That's just an outlet timer.
Just a timer.
It's just an outside. It's just for outside lights. You can
Okay.
time them, or like for a Christmas tree too. Yeah. It's just
Mind you, they're just using the
USB,
bottom drawer.
USB charger or
USB
cable.
to USB.
Yeah, mind you, this is the
It's
bottom
A to
drawer.
A,
We've got
yeah.
two more
It's
drawers.
just A to A. Yeah.
A Honda key.
No one here drives a Honda. No one here owns a Honda. Don't know.
I don't remember who had a Honda
Iron
when living.
pills.
Oh my god. Okay, junk drawer I thought meant like nuts and bolts kind of thing. You've got like literally everything.
I gave you a description of who the people who previously lived here.
Yeah, like
That should said enough.
Commodores lived in this apartment for like 10 years.
What the fuck is
There's
that?
been multiple roommates
It's
who
a,
have come and gone.
Pineapple core.
Oh, that's mine.
Okay.
It's to drill a hole into a pineapple so you can have cocktails out of a pineapple.
Word.
For like one of those fancy tiki nights.
Well, next time I'll bring over a goddamn pineapple, and then we can make things in there.
I'm fucking down. I'm fucking, well, let's do.
Let's do. Oh, that should be your next birthday reunion show at my house.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We'll make that happen.
Let's see. How about the next
Which, by the way, the junk drawer is related to what I lovingly refer to as the Babadook box. So the Babadook box is where, okay, so you know everyone has those random USB cables, remotes
Yep,
to things
yep.
that you probably don't own anymore,
Yep.
all that shit. So
Yeah.
I called that the Babadook box
Ah!
because it lives in your basement. You're never gonna get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's gay as hell.
Yeah, that's gay as hell. So yeah, that's literally every time you come over and we have to do that, I go out to the Babadook box to get that long ass cable.
I love it. Oh my god, that's so amazing.
Yeah, because that's where you get the long internet
Yeah,
cable from.
it lives in the Babadook box.
Nice.
An
Hammer!
actual tool. Good job.
a shit ton of glue sticks
Alright.
and like
Hot glue
decent
stick.
sized ones, hot glue sticks.
Yeah, hot
Oh,
glue
they're so
sticks.
big. Oh.
What the fuck?
That is a beer coaster.
And it like look
Which
one
is it?
These are
Oh,
mine.
yeah, those
These
are
are
beer
mine.
cozies.
These are mine.
Those are the beer cozies.
These
Yeah.
are all the beer cozies I have been collecting from gifts from people, and they're
Okay.
all variety of things I like.
But sir, you drink out of a boot. None of those will fit on a goddamn.
No, I
Right?
want to.
Right?
Here's one for Titty City.
Nice.
Yep.
Classic.
Teddy City gave me one.
Oh,
Yeah.
City.
Unofficial halftime 2020.
Back in the day.
Yep. The Wasteland event I never got to go.
Yep.
Halftime.
And
Yeah.
there's your Bert Kreischer one.
What? Oh, Axeman gave me that one because I was broke as fuck.
So
Let's
many
see.
koozies.
Hey! We got a rubber duck! It's a princess duck!
That's my
This is
princess.
going, huh?
That's my princess duck.
Oh, you're a
Is
princess.
my fucking princess?
Wait, I'm your, no, I'm your prince. Never mind. Oh, God!
Wait, okay.
Is there
Is
anything?
there
Shake,
film in
shake.
there?
Wait, hold on.
No,
nothing
no,
in
it's
Okay.
empty.
Let's just do an age check.
Do
Let's do
you
an
know
age
what
check.
this is?
Oh,
Anyone know what this is?
If you know what this is, please chime in now.
If anyone knows what this is, then you're probably old enough to playing with us in real life. But if you
Right.
don't, it's past your bedtime. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
No idea what that is. I have no idea what the fuck that is either.
God damn.
More, I think they're bike lock keys.
Those are, I think those might be mine.
Hex keys.
Mind you, I partake in the junk drawers.
Yeah.
I just never look at them.
The junk drawer is where it's at. You can find
Hey!
treasure.
It's a bottle opener ring.
Oh, those are.
That is also mine.
That's a dandy way to fucking break your knuckle.
It don't. Yeah, exactly.
I've had a friend that broke
It don't
his
work
knuckle.
Please don't buy a ring that's a bottle
No,
opener. You
no,
have.
no, no.
I learned the hard way. It's not worth the profit. Like,
Don't do that.
especially if you get all fucking what's the new fucking Wish?
Wish.
You shop there.
Timo.
Timu.
Yeah.
Timu. Don't shop there for that.
No. Just don't buy bottle opener rings in general.
Get a church key like a classic motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get yourself a good old
Or
fashioned
get
church
a
key.
lighter, like fucking
Oh, like a whole school punk rocker. Yeah.
do that. Or use your teeth. Literally anything other than a fucking bottle opener ring. Don't do that.
I can't use my teeth now.
Well, I didn't say
But-
everyone. Just
No. Again.
I'm talking to my crust punk community.
Again.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So like David before.
That's when
I
you
just
open it
got
with
my
your
teeth
eye
in,
socket,
damn it.
okay?
Yeah.
Hey, it's all about if you can open it with your eye socket, okay?
If you're the type of person to start a fight over someone touching your backpack, you could probably open a bottle with your teeth. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So let's get started. All right, guys, I got this.
Done it. So, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, no, you want to see the junk drawers. That black, clear and black little drawer thing there.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my junk drawer, and I got another one on the other side, and then I got another one just like it in my bedroom. The amount of junk I got in those things that have moved from me from place to place.
Oh
and I
my
don't go
god.
through
Okay,
them,
like that's
and-
that's the thing about a true junk drawer or a Babadook box is they will travel with you. Which is
Yeah.
what I mean when I say you will never get rid of
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
always so in my current house, it's not even like the junk drawer, which is like, hardware, things like that. The Babadook box is like cords and
Mhm.
remotes, and then there's just the shit box, where it's just shit.
Mhm.
It's like a newspaper clipping from when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And then like a little funny festival thing from my 20s. Like, it's just a shit box. And I feel like those things always travel with you.
Yep.
No matter where you move.
Yep.
And I feel like the agreement I make with myself, at this point, I was like, okay, you get 2 boxes of just shit.
Mhm.
They don't go with anything else. They don't serve a purpose. They're just, you get 2 shit box maximum. That's all you get. And it's just all that random shit where I'm like, do I really need like a fucking ribbon from my junior high, like, I don't know, the
Right.
fucking 3-legged man race? Like, no, I really don't, but like, it's shit like that. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
fucking matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, you know what? Let's make this a reminder. If you have a shit box that has moved with you for at least 2 or more moves, maybe take this time as part of spring cleaning to go through the shit box and really take a hard look at what you need to keep moving with you. Because I guarantee it's not that entire box. You could probably get rid of at least 80% of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I have this thing called ADHD and pack ratism. We have Doom boxes. I essentially have a Doom storage.
Oh yeah, I get that.
I need to go through it. It's figuring out the time and the energy.
That's the hard thing.
Because I
Yeah.
have stuff in there I haven't touched since 2017.
I've been going to Wasteland so long that I have all these gifts and all these things and all these costume bits and all this and that, and I feel like the next time, probably the solar solstice, is I'll show up and bring a huge box of shit like, hey, take what you want. And I've done that a couple times before, and people are like, how can you be getting rid of this? I'm like, you know
I'm not
why?
using it.
Because it's been in my fucking garage for 4 years, and I haven't used it.
Yeah.
So I just had a moment of like, I should get
Mm-hmm.
rid of something.
Oh
Yeah.
There's a couple of groups who basically did that at Nuclear Winter. I got some nice pink rope. Where the fuck is my rope?
And that's really the great thing is you give something away that's just literally been in your garage for multiple years, and someone's like, oh, you see their face light up. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's what I wanted.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, that's mine.
Mine.
Yeah.
Rope. Mine. I played with that like all weekend.
Yeah, my really bad thing that I hoard a lot is computer parts.
That makes sense.
I have so you open up the drawers and you're like, wait, I have this cooling fan that doesn't even fit any modern computers. why do I still have this?
I have this
Never
cord
throw
for
it
a
away.
video game system that I haven't owned in 8 years.
Yeah,
Why do I still have
like
it?
that
'Cause I
type
don't
of shit.
know.
Yeah. I have all these chargers for phones that I don't own anymore.
Absolutely.
I have this charger for a laptop that I no longer own. You know, like
Yeah.
just random. Like that's my big thing that I have
Empty
junk
it.
drawers
No,
of.
no.
You know, this old hard drive, this old. Matter of fact, I found a floppy disk drive that I got rid of recently.
Oh my god.
Floppy disk.
Yeah.
You mean you
floppy
3D
disk
printed
drive.
the save icon?
Right?
God.
I don't even
saw that
own
for the
any
first
floppy
time, I'm
disk.
like,
I had a floppy disk drive lying around.
I remember what that was like. Do you want to save 1/3 of an MP3? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's around the time we have to close the night. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Really?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Oh shit.
So, in conclusion,
Hold on.
In conclusion,
You remembered the thing?
Oh. Okay.
we must do the fuck you episode of the night to Tooch, of course.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You.
Oh. Woo. I gotta
Please
do that.
subscribe to
Yes!
their OnlyFarms.
Only
before it's
farms.
gone forever.
That is true. You made a post about that recently, and
Yes.
what a waste.
There's a lot that goes into that shit.
It is,
There is.
but like, trust me, I've been a faithful subscriber. I like what I see.
You fucking simp. I love you.
Oh, I said real hard for you.
That's why I got you the beautiful signed poster right over
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You even kissed it.
there. I
Yeah.
did.
Needles just showed up.
Needle, you just showed up.
Needle!
Hello,
Right at the
fucking.
end.
You literally just showed up at the end. We're about to do our closing toast.
Needle, I love you.
So, just a heads up for Needle. We did talk about the Furiosa movie night, and if you
did.
have any more updates about that please let us. Because so far we are close to 200 ticket sales.
Yeah.
And
especially-
Dave DeFore just called us like, oh yeah, Choice, I'm gonna bring my fucking battle toaster there. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
We're very excited about that.
Yes,
Yes.
But also, we were talking about, which I know you just tuned in, so you didn't see that. We were also talking about we should also have an additional showing at the drive-in.
Yeah.
Which we as Sacramentans are lucky enough to have a drive-in. We should.
Yeah, we were
Do
getting a
one
lot
of
of
those
people
nights.
like, you should do this in the drive-in, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's befitting.
They sold
Yeah.
150.
Huh?
I could have sworn you said like 83. What, 183?
It's still.
It's still a good number. Don't get me wrong. It's still a good number. But I remember you made a post saying like, well, we're like 183 ticket sales or some shit. But regardless, we're gonna have a great night, great day, whatever.
It's going to be great.
It's gonna be great. So, anyways, in closing, I am the Commodore.
Head of the waste.
Figment.
I am the non-Marvel affiliated Goblin Queen. Tooch.
Eh.
Huzzah.
Hey, goddammit!
Oh,
I
sorry.
know. There. They're fucking visible. No. There I am. Okay, I
There
have
you
to
are.
sit up. I'm over here. Okay, there we are.
All right. Thank you. Good night. Are we able to do a video for the end? Because I remember we had a fuck up at the beginning.
So, I don't think I'm going to get a video to load and play.
All right.
so let's
So,
fucking-
good night, everybody. Cut it.
Mwah!
Attack. You know the song.
Yes.
Go
what I do with
listen.
my...
Oh, you just like dragging this shit.
The
Oh my
theater
god.
holds 385 seats.
I'm just-
There you go.
Oh.
Aw. Give him some porn to look at.
So, are we close?
Yeah.